Yes, people. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. Welcome back to the channel. Match reaction: Manchester United won, Arsenal won. It's only right I get a realist Arsenal fan on because I wouldn't want to listen to all these delusional fans online saying "Calma" at Old Trafford while celebrating equalizing goal against a team that's 14th place in the league. But it's all right. We all know the shameless fans on this Bird app, anyways. Well, former Bird app because now it's X. But big up to you, Josh, and good
Very that
game.
now.
Good game, I guess. I mean, GG. Let's say GG, but I wouldn't think you say GG. But how are you feeling?
I've told you I'm feeling absolutely disgusted with that. I didn't watch the first few minutes because I was out. I caught up some of it on the Sky Sports app on my phone, and I was also on the live blog for it. And I knew that we weren't creating much. It was just us counting your half, passing it sideways, backwards, and whatever. And then I got back just in time to see the Fernandes goal, which was absolutely disgraceful goalkeeping, and the way in which we conceded that free kick was shameless.
I was wondering why is David Raya standing so far to his left? I'm like, bro, it's a free kick. The guy literally had the shot straight in, and why are you standing so far to your right? David Raya's positioning is so questionable, bro. Even for the penalties against us in the FA Cup, so questionable. But
Pathetic,
sorry, continue. Sorry, I won't say that.
You guys should have won. We were absolutely pitiful.
Oh, yeah.
I told you off camera. I was apathetic towards the performance. It was just for Miles' annoyance in the second half, up until we actually equalised. And Rice with that celebration. I'm sorry, not captain material whatsoever. No captain should ever be celebrating like that, equalising against 14th place in the fucking league. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Disgraceful. Gabriel, only candidate for captain for me. Because that fucking Odegaard, it absolute disgrace as well. He's been fucking pissing me off so much this season. How are you so bad? Genuinely. Terrible. I know that I don't care about the injury that you had 6 months ago. I don't care about this baby. Yeah. Honestly, how much are you getting paid to be? This sums up Arteta's reign at this football club. Odegaard being your fucking club captain. Honestly, fucking
100%.
Pissed me the fuck off. And we got worse. No, the first half was the usual control bullshit. 5 out of 10 standard stinker performance. Second half, we were even worse. We get the equaliser, and then we're lucky not to concede again. We get even worse after we score the equaliser. And I'm just thinking, like, Rice's celebration sums it up. These players no longer believe they can catch Liverpool in the league.
Disgraceful.
Because if these players genuinely thought that we could catch up with Liverpool, I guarantee you we would have got the ball back to the centre circle ASAP. But Rice's celebration just confirmed to me that these players know that it's over now. Honestly, I'm so annoyed, mate. But I'll let you take over now because I'm just seething. Honestly,
I'm actually kind of relieved it was a draw at the end because, like I said before, you know United at the halftime record, right? You guys equalized something along the lines of that. You guys have equalized, so I was like, nah, this is not happening today. No. And then 1-1, and then I was like, oh my days. Martinelli missed that chance. I was like, okay, thank God I was offside.
He's fucking lucky he's offside as well. Useless bastard.
Oh, very lucky. Honestly. But even if he wasn't offside, that was a terrible miss anyways. That was a terrible miss, man. Right in front of goal as well. Like, he ballooned it over the bar. It wasn't even like he tried to aim for the goal. Matt he was 6 yards away from the goal. It slapped it over the bar. Like, how do you miss that, man? How? It's crazy.
Oh, because he's Gabriel Martinelli, coached under Mikel Arteta. That's why. Honestly, yeah. As soon as we equalised, we had. As soon as we equalised, we had 2 decent chances after that. You had about 6. Yeah, the Trossard one from Tierney's cross, which he dragged hopelessly wide, and obviously the Martinelli shot, which Onana tipped past the post, which I thought was offside anyway, but apparently it wasn't. I mean, you guys, I don't know how Mazraoui didn't bury that chance. I don't know how Højlund didn't bury either of his 2 chances. And
he especially hit it first time, it's a goal. Last minute. Hit it first time, Højlund. Why take a touch? Just hit it. You know Rice is behind you. Why take a touch? Just slap it. You know, he scored goals
I know-
from outside the box before. He scored bangers from outside the box before. Why don't you just slap it?
Yeah.
Right.
And I know
Sorry.
people saying, I know people are saying like, it was a good game and whatnot. It was a good game
Terrible
for you
game.
guys. You guys played well second half. We were fucking disgraceful for the entire 90 minutes. Absolutely pathetic. All this passing around. Well, I don't know why Lewis Skelly didn't start in the first place. I don't know why Calafiori came off. Yeah,
He's
at least
got
play him
all
up
round.
front because Marino was shocking. Did you see for the Hoyland chance where Rice tackles? Yeah, that Hoyland chance where Rice tackled Marino. For his mistake,
I was talking about that
pretends
one.
to
Yeah.
be injured. Yeah, Marino gives the ball away, pretends he's injured. I'm sorry, fucking disgrace.
Hoyland needs
You
to
were
hit that
deemed not
first
good
time,
enough for
bro.
Newcastle before the takeover. You were deemed not good enough for Newcastle before the takeover. Why the fuck are you playing for my club? Honestly.
Terrible.
Oh
player,
my god,
man.
no. And yeah, with this fucking tie in Madrid, yeah, oh my life. You're going to have to sedate me for 180 minutes because it's going to be absolute. It shouldn't be televised, honestly. I am absolutely dreading that.
Yeah, going away to Madrid is not going to be easy. No matter which
playing,
Madrid you're facing.
Playing one of the Madrid sides at home, that's going to be a bloodbath as well.
Arian, bro, I wish we could, but the club decided to take the Cheetah Obi Martin deal to court.
Why didn't he come on?
Because the manager's clueless. The
He would have
manager's
buried
clueless.
one of Hoyland's chances.
100%, bro. I've been saying this. Why is Rasmus Hoyland still getting minutes for United? Bro, we're struggling to score goals, and Hoyland's not scored in 22 games. Why are you still bringing him on? Why is he still coming off the bench? Xerxes was playing so well on the left-hand side. He was actually holding the ball up well. He was actually bringing the ball. He was actually taking the ball up the pitch, doing everything he could. And then once he goes off, you bring on Hoyland, we fucking concede.
Yeah. You know what, Akavan?
Or
Two
something, I don't
poor
even
sides
know.
out there. Two poor
Very,
sides
very
out
poor
there.
sides.
The
You're the better side, but we played better today.
Bro, the fact that we are second in the league and we haven't won more than 3 games on the bounce this season shows how much of a fugazi this is.
Bro, you are
This is
lucky
the
that
most fugazi second place that the Premier League is ever going to see if we manage to make it.
Broski, you are lucky that Man City are shit this year. Because I told you that Forest were gonna win on Saturday. I literally called it because I know how the City team are like this year. I knew what was gonna happen. Going away to the City ground is not gonna be easy. Especially you know how Forest have been playing this year. They've been a solid side this year. It's hard to it's hard to say that Forest are inconsistent. No, they're actually a good side. They beat a Man City team who's been awful all season. And I'll be real, like Forest deserve the win. And you guys, right? If Man City were the same team as they were last year, the year before, bro, it wouldn't have, it would be that Arsenal would probably be in a top 4 battle. Not even a top 2, probably top 5, top 4 battle. That's how bad it is.
Well, we've been first place battling it out with Forest. If Partey never injured Rodri, genuinely, honestly, like Obi, that was made for a Rashford-esque moment.
Bro,
I don't know why he didn't come on, and I'm so glad he didn't come on. I knew you were taking a piss at half time when Aiden Heaven came on, for fuck's sake.
He actually played very well. He had a very solid cameo today. Very, very good performance today by Aiden Heaven. Very, very solid. I have to give credit where it's due. Like I don't often I don't agree with young players being thrown into big games like that. But solid performance by Aiden Heaven today. Honestly, I think he should start the next game. Real talk, start the next game. Why play Lindelof? Screw Lindelof, man. This guy's way better than Lindelof. Way better. It's not even close. Aiden Heaven played so well today, man. I didn't even remember who he brought off. Was it Lenny Yoro that we took off at halftime?
I think it was Yoro, yeah.
Yeah, it was Yoro, yeah. Sorry, continue what you're saying.
No, I just wanted to say, I know praising Heaven for his for his debut, but at the end of the day, when you're up against an attack coached by Mikel Arteta, you've got to provide some context to that. When you're playing against Martinelli or Wanyeri was shocking today, when you're playing against either of those two in that sort of form, you're going to look like Maldini. But at the end of the day, fair play to him. Deemed not good enough for us, but wouldn't do any worse than what Saliba's been like for the last month. So, fair play.
Bro, Arian, I've seen you play football, and you're much better than fucking Rasmus Hoyland up top. You can dribble a ball better than Rasmus fucking Højlund can do. Bro, Højlund can't do anything. Bro, he can't even hold up the ball. Can't even do it. Bro, just get this guy out of my club, man. Bro, I agree with you completely, man. Why did we sign Dorgu over a striker? We're signing a left wing back. Okay, Dorgu's a good player. I've seen him play. He's a decent player. But why would you sign Patrick Dorgu over a player that we needed in January? Or over a position that we needed in January? We needed goals. We needed goals. Ahmad can't carry us with goals. Did you expect Ahmad to get injured? I did, because Ahmad was being overplayed. He's been playing through an injury for a long time, and now he's injured. Man, I'm gutted, man. You know, it's one of those games where I was like, I can't be arsed. But when Bruno scored and we upped the tempo, I was like, okay, I'm in. Let's get the win. Let's get the win. Let's get out of here with a result. I'm like, how the hell do you bottle it? How you allow Declan Rice space in the box to score? Arsenal didn't even deserve to equalize the game, let alone get a point.
It was shocking.
They didn't even deserve a point today. That's how bad it was. Mazraoui was solid today. Everyone was solid, bro. We just couldn't get the winner because we had a fucking striker who can't score a goal on the pitch.
Mate.
Yeah, Xerxes should have stayed on the pitch. I don't care about Thursday. Let Xerxes start on Thursday. Who cares? He can play back-to-back games. We don't play till like 5 days later. Why so worried about Xerxes playing off? He can rest. He has 4 days to rest. We're playing at Old Trafford. We're not traveling. Why does he have to go off? Why are you bringing Rasmus Højlund on? You could bring Cheeto off the bench. Cheeto didn't even play against Sociedad. Why is he not playing against Arsenal? You know, he had a solid cameo against Fulham. I guess he should have scored, but come on, man. Come on. He's literally sat on the bench right there. But when I read the team sheet, I was like, where's Højlund? I didn't even see him on the team sheet. He's on the bench. I didn't even know he was on the bench till the TV showed him. I didn't even know he was on the bench. I thought he wasn't even in the squad today. I thought he wasn't even in the squad.
It was similar with Sterling as well, because for some reason, Sky Sports kept focusing on Sterling. Like, as if
that was the time where they showed Sterling.
That was like my word. Like, why? Like, Gary Neville trying to hype him up. Like, mate, he's done. He's dusted. And it's just, I didn't even, like, you told me about the goal before I saw the goal.
I texted you saying we're gonna score. I literally said Bruno's gonna score for this free kick. David Raya positioning. David Raya's save percentage probably a good save percentage. Probably a very, very good goalkeeper. Yeah. But I'm sorry, his positioning is just as bad as Andre Onana's, and I'm being serious.
He saved us from getting battered today. Genuinely,
his positioning is terrible, bro. I'm sorry for the penalty shootout against United, bro. What is he doing? He's diving so early, and even today, I'm like, why are you standing to your right? I'm like, why? I'm so confused. Why is David Raya so far to his right? You're giving Bruno Fernandes a clear sight on goal, and gosh, we scored a great free kick. I was like, yeah, this is going in. We're scoring for sure. Bruno slaps one top bins, fair play. What a goal. And you think, okay, Arsenal are probably going to score before the end of halftime because I know this United team so well. We capitulate every single time. That's what we did against Ipswich. We capitulate and we could see it before halftime ended. I was like, no way. We're going to get back-to-back home wins. And we go and bottle it again. Do a stupid Declan Rice equalizer in front of the Stretford end.
I'll tell you what sums it up, Joe. I'll tell you what sums it up. Lewis Skelly dived for a free kick on the edge of the box, in case I don't know if you remember that bit. And Ødegaard tries to replicate what Fernandes did.
That was not a free kick. No. That was a yellow card for Lewis Skelly. He dived.
Ødegaard tries to reflect Bruno Fernandes and try and score himself, and he hits it straight against the wall. I'm sorry, this guy needs to be stripped of his captaincy. He is fucking atrocious. Okay, absolutely atrocious. His performances this season have been absolutely awful, and Gabriel is the only worthy captain for me. Seeing Rice celebrate like that, not captain material. I'm sorry. West Ham, maybe. For Arsenal, absolutely not. It was pathetic, and it just confirms we're petering out for another trophy this season. Fuck are we going to do against either of the Madrid sides? Honestly.
You should just sack. I think we might as well sack Arteta in the season. Honestly, you might as well just sack him, bro. What's the point of waiting until next season and judging again? It's already 5 years into a process. Come on, managers don't get this long. No manager gets this long. You're not a mid-table club. You're not Fulham. You're not Everton, who gets 5 years with a manager. You're a big Arsenal Football Club, the third biggest club in England, or fourth if you want to say Chelsea or City. come on, man. This is like I've never seen Arsenal standards so low. Like remember prime AFTV days when AFTV was saying were protesting against Arsene Wenger. Those were the days I was like, yeah, Arsenal fans are serious. These Arsenal fans are really, really serious about getting back to the top. And now Arteta's doing the exact same thing Arsene Wenger did towards the end of his career, towards the end of his Arsenal tenure, and now everyone's fine with it.
You know what sums it up?
Top four.
The fact that all these top gooners online are denouncing Thierry Henry's legendary status because he's rightfully criticising our tactics. What the fuck has this dopey prick of a manager ever done for you in order to denounce our greatest ever player? What is this? What is this? Genuinely,
bro. I saw a United fan with a.
I'm sorry. I've got to complete on this. Yeah, I don't know if you've ever read 1984. I don't know if you've ever read 1984 by George Orwell.
No, I've not.
Or I don't know if you know the premise. You know the premise of it. Fucking Winston Smith, only conscious guy in a world full of people that are getting controlled and whatnot. I feel like the only Arsenal fan that is seeing through this. Honestly, it's awful. Honestly, I'll let you go ahead because I'm just too pissed off to speak at the moment.
No, I was seeing that a United fan with a Bruno.
Right on point, Shivan.
Yeah, with a Bruno Fernandes profile picture on Twitter, right? I was like, this guy. I'll read it to you. It's that bad. It's like literally like so retarded. I'm not even joking. It's one of the most retarded tweets I think I've ever read in my life. Yeah, this guy's never watched Roy Keane play football, but this is what he said. This is what he said. This is exactly what he said.
Oh.
I think I found it. Hold on. Here it is.
So I'm so annoyed.
No, it's cool.
I wasn't even that.
It's cool.
I wasn't even that bothered until we equalised. How does that make sense? What is this club, man? Honestly.
I think I literally saw the tweet. Like I don't know where it was.
I can pull you thousands of quotes from top gooners on X and just laugh at them, but I really can't be bothered. At the end of the day, you support the club the way you want to support the club. Just don't act like this manager is some sort of demigod that we need to bow down to, because he's not. He has consistently proven year after year that he cannot get us over the fucking line, and you're happy with that. You celebrate it. Nah, man. Oh, it's the same old bullshit season after fucking season. And what changes, Ackerman? Tell me. We can literally play Arsenal bingo ahead of next season. Arsenal bingo, yeah? We go at least 3 Premier League games in a row without winning twice, yeah? We drop off and then make a little comeback and everyone will think, oh, maybe next season or we might catch it up. Honestly, nah. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have come on here, yeah, because I'm just so annoyed and I'm probably going to regret saying something, but I'm so disgusted by that. And I don't want it to seem like I'm belittling United in any way, but at the end of the day, you are 14th in the league, and our supposed next in line for club captain is celebrating an equaliser against 14th in the fucking league. Bro, what is going on?
Bro, kindly belittle us as much as you want, bro. We are literally we're in the bro. We are in the mud. Like we are deep in the mud. It's not even like I don't even care, bro, about the I don't even care about all that, bro. It's literally like it. I don't even care, bro. Just say what you like. It's sorry, I don't get offended anymore about United, bro. I literally I used to, but because now I've grown up and I started to realize how shit the club is and where we're heading as a club. It's just gotten to the point where I'm like, okay, this is now a joke. This is a joke.
It's the exact same with me. I used to get so offended when people called Arsenal a banter club. We are the quintessential banter club, and we're never getting out of it. As long as we have these owners, as long as we have this manager, and as long as we have these proper players. The players to a lesser extent, yeah, because a proper manager would get more of a tune out of them. A proper manager would have taken them over the line in at least one of the title races we've been in. This manager can't do it. And yet consistently we're belittling the likes of Thierry Henry and Emmanuel Petit and Paul Merson for rightfully criticising this absolute shambles of a club.
Shit show.
It's an absolute fucking shit show, Akavin. You have hit the nail on the head. I am so... Oh my God. It's just... the same thing happens season after season and people are not fucking paying attention. Help me, man.
Oh, here it is. This Bruno Fernandes guy, this guy with the Bruno Fernandes ABI said, "Stay on that side, you bum." Roy Keane and Bruno Fernandes, captain fantastic. I never doubted his quality, but thought he could do more for the team. What a strike. The power of the technique. I think the pace of it has surprised the goalkeeper. One guy replied with a Bruno Fernandes profile picture saying, "Stay on that side, you bum." A Chelsea fan replied, I don't know, he's a Chelsea fan. "He's one of your best ever captains." And the guy said, "One of our worst." And then the guy said, "You deserve the Glazers." Facts. These people deserve the Glazers because the way they treat our club legends, man. They hate our club legends just because of opinions. Just because of opinions, bro. It's an opinion from a club legend who's done so much more than Bruno Fernandes ever fucking will. I couldn't care less if Bruno Fernandes scored today. People need to stop being so overprotective of so many of these players, man. We are 14th. We're 14th. Come on. We drew today. Spurs drop points. I know it doesn't matter, but if you want to get higher in the table, you don't want to finish bottom half. We have to win. We have to win. We could have been 2 points above Spurs today. And you're replying to Roy Keane saying Bruno Fernandes you're calling Roy Keane a bum who's won a fucking treble with us, who captained us to a Champions League and a treble, who scored 2 goals against Juventus. Roy Keane with the captain's goal from Manchester United. Have you heard of that commentary? No, you haven't. Yeah, he scored a goal that saved us from getting eliminated in the Champions League.
3-2 United, 1999.
Yep. Full speed ahead, Barcelona. Remember that? Remember that commentary? Oh, you probably didn't because you want to educate yourself on the football club. People get so overprotective from Bruno Fernandes, man. Seriously, it's crazy. I don't care. Bruno Fernandes scoring. I like him. I like him at times. He's a decent teammate to have, right? In terms of captaincy, in terms of quality as a player, do I rate Bruno Fernandes? No, he's not world class. No, he's a good teammate to have. Sure, I'd say he's a good teammate to have, but he's not a world class level footballer. He's not on that level. He's a footballer that I feel you can have a good relationship with on the pitch. But in terms of like just seeing the quality of Bruno Fernandes, no. And Roy Keane has every right to say whatever he likes. He's a club legend. He's won everything with us for the football club. He's won the treble. He's won multiple leagues. And Bruno Fernandes has just won an FA Cup and a Carabao Cup with us. And he carried us to Champions League. Is that what you want to call a legend nowadays? Nah, sorry, I can't have this. Roy Keane's a legend. Bruno Fernandes is not. That's all I have to say. Sorry, man. Go on.
Yeah, don't worry, mate. It's just on your topic of trophies, yeah? You are in your worst ever period in about 50 years. Chelsea are in their worst ever period. Yeah, exactly. Chelsea are in their worst period since pre-Abramovich. Spurs are in their worst period since, I don't know, before Martin Jol came in. And yet we since that Jose Mourinho year.
Since that Mourinho 15-16 year, you mean? Their worst ever period.
Well, no, yeah, fair enough. But I mean, that's just a single season. I mean, on like a sustained period.
Netflix FC.
Yeah, bro, that was running through my head at half time.
It's next season FC. Next season.
I can't fucking stand Patrice Evra, man. I can't stand him. And the fact that we constantly prove these people right pisses me off more than anything.
Word to Arian's comment. Word to his comment. Word to this comment. We're glazing over players 11th to 12th. Crazy. And you man celebrating against Stretford then just sums up modern day football. Sums it up.
Bro, mate, I was so annoyed about it. Like, what are you fucking doing? They are 14th in the fucking league. You wouldn't, if it was Crystal Palace, who were fucking 14th, and Rice smashes in the equaliser, I guarantee you he has a little fist pump, and then we go back to the centre.
Okay, I'll say this though: if this was the last game of the season and that draw meant you won the league, I'd understand it. Well, fine, you can celebrate that, but why are you celebrating a draw when you're like 14 points behind Liverpool?
It's not 16, isn't it?
I'm not so sure 16 or 15 now. I think you have a game in hand with them. So,
hooray! We won't beat Chelsea at this, right? Palmer will get his first goal contribution since my birthday, January 14th. But honestly, mate,
Oh man. Oh my days.
well, then we'll fucking lose to PSV because we rotate half the team, go through against Real Madrid, and then get bombed. What's the point? What is the point in this football club? It's just one step forward and 16 steps back.
This guy, I'm sorry, I don't care we're 14th, right? But this guy, right, Julian, has the audacity to say, Man United play like Ipswich.
What did we create, Julian? What did we fucking create? No.
We play like Ipswich today.
We play like Ipswich all fucking season. We're fucking relying on set pieces and we can't even do them right anymore.
We scored from a set piece. If you count a free kick as a set piece, we scored from a set piece, didn't we? Oh, man. How did we not win this game, man? I'm mad we don't finish. Yeah, Ryo was good, to be fair with you. But that positioning was fucking terrible.
For me, either him, Bruno Fernandes, or Joshua Zirkzee were man of the match. For me. Because none of our players deserve any credit. Rice and Gabriel, excellent tackles. Rice, good goal for the equaliser. But that celebration is just pathetic.
This comment.
Oh, man. I guarantee you, they are paid by the club for positive PR. I guarantee you, okay? I don't care if that's slander or libel or anything. I guarantee you. Because he was never this taps on the thing.
So would I, man. I would have actual speed as striker. So would I. At least he can make runs in behind. It can hold. Actually, can dribble the ball.
He would have buried that Martinelli offside chance.
Easily. Easily. Bro, speed, slap one top bins. I don't care if it's deflective at the keeper. It's slap one top bins. Watch Ty still think also in the title race. Yep. You wait and see. You wait and see. This guy will come up with shit like they're still in the title race. You're not. No, it's like, Liverpool's. It's over.
There's this pretty popular Arsenal fan account that always does like match reactions at half time and at full time. And that in his half time and full time reactions today, he kept saying, "Oh, United are shit, but we're not playing well." Don't you fucking dare call United shit that? When we're like this. You know, now AFC. You might have seen them pop up a few times on your For You page.
On are you talking about on TikTok or are you talking about on?
On X or
Instagram. I don't really follow Arsenal that much.
Yeah, fair enough.
I do know a few Arsenal fans, but not all of them.
He was calling you lot shit, and yet you guys
were unlucky
not to cut. Yeah, you are,
shit, but we should have won the game.
We were the ones lucky. Yeah, we should have won the game. To come away with a point. If it wasn't for Ryan Northing into fucking David Seaman, we would have been fucked.
Xerxes is a good 10, but we needed a 9. Xerxes improved and deserved to stay over Hoyland. I'll say this though, Arian. Xerxes on the left-hand side today, the way he held the ball up, the way he tried to bring the ball to the other half, he can start an attack. And that's what I like about Xerxes. He can start an attack. And we should have kept him on the pitch today. We have 4 days to rest for Sociedad. Why the fuck does he have to go off? We have 4 days to rest. He came off. He came off against Sociedad. He got subbed against Sociedad. So he's already rested till today. He has 4 days. We're not even traveling. Why does he have to go off? You're bringing Hoyland on, who hasn't scored a goal in 22 games. Yeah, of course Xerxes deserves to stay over Hoyland. Xerxes always been a better player than Hoyland. Xerxes always been a better player. At the start, I may be like, okay, Hoyland scored a couple goals. Maybe Hoyland's a better finisher, but Xerxes is a better footballer. And that's what I said. And now I completely flipped. Xerxes is a better finisher and a better footballer than Hoyland. Both.
Mate, I've just seen this thing saying Arsenal extend their Big Six unbeaten run. The most fugazi stat of all time. Because the majority of them are draws anyway. What? Oh,
this is why Arsenal fans are the most, bro.
No, you lot aren't any better. You lot aren't any better. I'm saying that now, but I understand what you mean.
I know real United fans, all the proper United fans. I like the ones at Old Trafford today. I know proper United fans. I know proper fans. Shout out Usman talks. You know Usman, right? Usman talks United. This guy, right, left the seat Didn't even attend the game. He gave his ticket away. He didn't even go to the game. He went to the protest, didn't go to the game. No, people should follow suit. If we have at least emptied the stadium today, leave some banners inside, cool. It's that bad, bro. It's that bad. It has to be. Nah, I don't know, man.
You know what, Akavin? I honestly think you're going to win the Premier League title before us. I genuinely believe that. Because we are sticking with this fucking useless bastard of a manager. I'm sorry. How often does he have to prove that he just isn't fucking good enough?
Oh yeah, we can. Oh yeah, we can.
Right, yeah, okay. Okay, you actually can as well, okay. Mate,
oh my days, this is so shameless. I love this.
Nah, probably. Right,
no, I love this. This is shameless. This is proper shameless. Nah, this is class. I can't lie.
Aryan man, hey, settle down.
oh my days, nah. But to be fair to you though, like we got Arteta, my manager.
No, mate, nah. Oh, but no, we'll probably scrape a win against Chelsea next week, and everything's all lovely properly again. No.
I'm finished. Sorry. Pick up Arteta, my manager. Now this comment.
Allow it, man.
Oh my god. I don't know. We could. Yeah, no. It's the Premier League Summer Series in USA. But we're actually. You know what it is? We're going to 2 continents for preseason this year. We're going to Asia straight after the Premier League ends, and we're going to the USA after the Club World Cup to play the Premier League Summer Series. I don't know who we're playing against, but this is our first time playing Premier League Summer Series. I think because I think. Not sure. Possibly. Let me have a look.
I know we're playing Spurs. I don't know if Spurs will play you guys. I don't know. I'm just so. I've never felt so. Well, no, I have definitely felt worse than this, but it's just so deflating. Like, I know Rice plays well, but celebrating that equaliser, man. You are not captain material, man. For West Ham, maybe, but not for Arsenal. That's just nah.
Did you see what you saw? What Lee Judges said about Declan Rice?
Oh.
Get over
Lee Judges
You're not at West Ham anymore. You're not not playing for West Ham. West Ham don't want you anymore. You're now playing for Arsenal. Willing 10 goals in the summer series coming, bro. I want to know what you're.
Be a bit realistic.
I want to know what you're smoking. I want to know what
Can
you're
I
smoking.
have some, mate? I think I need something to take the edge off.
He wouldn't even score 5 goals in the fucking Thai league. That's how bad he is. Wouldn't even score 5 goals in the fucking Thai league, bro. I watched Thai league players with more intensity with fucking Rasmus Højlund, bro. Real talk.
Well, Marino might actually be a better striker.
I went to a Thai league game I went to a Thai league game 2 months ago, and bro, they fucking played with more intensity than Man United do.
Well, you played pretty intensely today, so fair play.
Today, but where's the rest of the season? But I will say this though, if United, right, if this is say next season, say it's next season, we get better players in, we win this game. We win this game by like 2 or 3 goals, in my opinion.
If you have a striker that knows where the back of the net is, then yeah.
Better striker, better players. And if this was next season, where the players might check themselves back in, because this season I think we've checked out. Whether I think that's an excuse or not, it's not an excuse to be honest. But if we have better players now, if we have better players going to next season, right, and we play this against you guys again, I think we slap you 3-4-1. Because I don't know, man. I think the football worked today. I'll be real. I think it actually worked out today very, very well. I thought Casemiro was excellent today. I thought, Mazraoui was really, really good. I thought Dalot actually, you know what it is? I don't rate Dalot, right? But I thought he had one of his best performances of the season.
Oh, that cross at the end was all.
Bro. There was one time where he dribbled the ball out of the fucking pitch.
Yeah, he did.
He lost the ball so badly. They've got super duper Tata. He does exactly what we need. The back Marino. It's also going to win the thing again.
No. Honestly, he's not wrong.
Would you take Simeone at Arsenal? Of course
Bro,
you would.
I'll take Akovin at Arsenal, mate.
I'll make you my assistant manager then.
Oh, cheers, man. Yeah, I'll be throwing water bottles across the players in there after every game at this rate.
I'll be kicking water bottles and get sent to the stands like Arsene Wenger, bro. That's what I'd be
Wow.
fucking doing.
I actually saw highlights of it. I saw the Arshavin getting skived down and no penalty getting given for it. I saw that clip and I was like, bloody hell.
And then Van Persie was ruled offside, and then Arsene Wenger kicked the water ball rack or something.
Yeah. And then that dopey fourth official decided to send him up to his ass.
Kick the stack of water bottles, man.
that was such a shit game, man. Diaby own goal, then that penalty that was 50-50.
Bro,
Arian,
have you been to a Port game before? Like Thai Port. Have you been to a Thai Port game before? Because, bro, I went to watch Thai Port like in January, right? And the intensity they played with against Chiang Rai or something, bro. With that has more intensity than what I've seen from United all season. Like, bro, remember Ali Sissoko, the Liverpool guy?
Yeah.
He's playing the Thai league now.
Good on him.
He can finish. He can finish better than Rasmus Højlund.
I'd have him in the 10 above Odegaard. Honestly, mate, that guy's shocking.
Bro, I'd have fucking Sunil Chetri up top than fucking Rasmus Højlund. You know Sunil Chetri, right? The Indian striker that was one of the top scorers in international football.
Name rings a bell, definitely. Mate,
yeah, Port SC. Fair enough.
If we had Bruno Fernandes in our number 10 position this season, I guarantee you we'd be closer to Liverpool on points. Considering how poor Odegaard's been this season. Honestly, that's not even an exaggeration. I know Bruno Fernandes isn't captain material and whatnot, but I tell you what, he's been fucking better than Odegaard this season. I don't care if you're 14th. At the end of the day, the eye tests, I mean, he's been way better than that donkey, honestly. I'm fuming with all these players, man. Like, I just can't. I mean, we could go through our starting 11 and subs and like give an accurate description of each player, but honestly, mate, majority of them were so poor. Rice plays well despite the celebration. Raya plays well despite the free kick. Apart from that, we had nothing. Tierney was all right when he played with left wing. Left fucking wing.
I'm just relieved our halftime record that didn't end today. Because it would have hurt, especially being against Arsenal at Old Trafford. It would hurt if it was against you guys. Trust me, I don't want to lose that record. Even though,
you know what,
I'm disappointed with the
it was
the
Ipswich.
goal.
I looked it up. It was Ipswich that lasted. That Mark Hughes put you 1-0 up, and then we scored twice in the second half. I was hoping we'd recreate that. It would be yet another record that Arteta.
Which year was that? 1984.
May 1984. Yeah.
Wow.
See, we could. If we were semi-serious, we would have broken that today, but obviously we're not. We've established that.
Bro, our clubs
the last
are
21
not serious
years.
enough, and our clubs are not serious enough, my friend. We literally had to, we went through a whole January reading rumors. You guys read news about Benjamin Sesko. We were reading news about Victor Osimhen. We were reading news about, Quenda. We signed Patrick Dorgu at left wing back.
We saw nobody.
People thought that it was going to change the way we score goals, the way we play. Let me tell you something, yeah. The way we play football, yeah, is not down to Amad Diallo. It's down to the manager and the way he sets his team out. And it's been poor for a long time, but nobody wants to call it out. What is this cult of you can't call out managers who just joined? Real Madrid sacked Julian Lopetegui in 3 weeks. They sacked him in 3 weeks. The guy lost 5-1 to Barcelona. And he's been sacked. And he got sacked by Real Madrid. Bro.
No, I can't remember what his name is, but he got sacked after saying that Real Madrid couldn't win at the Nou Camp. This is the last Real Madrid manager that's won back-to-back La Liga titles. And Florentino Perez was like, nah. If you're
Fernando
saying
Hierro?
that, I think it might have been him. It was like, if you're saying that about Barcelona, you can't be Real Madrid's manager.
Oh yeah, for sure. The moment David Moyes
we'll
said,
never be.
we aspire to be like Man City back in 2013, I knew he wasn't a United manager. It was the year after Fergie left. He said that we aspire to be like Man City. Should have been sacked on the dot, bro. The way he said that.
No, I'm just so tired. Like, surely even
not mine,
Arteta
man.
knows at this. Even Arteta knows at this point that this can't continue. I mean, thank you. You know, thank you for the second place finishes, but it's time to say goodbye, mate.
Look at this.
Mate, you're a fucking bottle job, pal. You even bottled the interview. Oh my life, I can't escape this guy. I knew. I'll give you a bit of a story. Yeah, December 2019, Arsenal play Everton at Goodison Park. Yeah, both teams hire new managers. On the in the stands, you can see Carlo Ancelotti and Mikel Arteta. Given the respective size of Arsenal and Everton, who do you think the manager should have been for each club?
Say that again.
Right, December 2019, Arsenal play Everton at Goodison Park. Both clubs have interim managers, and their future managers are in the stands. Yeah, one of them is Carlo Ancelotti, and one of them is Mikel Arteta.
You should have hired Carlo Ancelotti. But apparently, Arsenal fans were saying, what did he do at Everton? What did he do at Napoli? But what did he do with Real Madrid? What did he do with Chelsea? What did he do with Juventus? What did he do with AC Milan? What did he do with Parma? What am I missing? Parma.
Consistently performing with them as well. It just sums up Everton had more ambition than us as a club. And
bro, Everton were top of the league at one point that year when they got Carlo Ancelotti. They were top of the league. Bro, they were top of the league for like 3 or 4 or 5 game weeks. Real talk.
Yeah, they were second at Christmas after beating us, leaving Super Duper Mick in 15th place.
Yep.
People say that Arteta dragged us away from the trenches. He put us in the fucking trenches by finishing 8th twice. What the fuck kind of logic is that?
People talk about Ole Gunnar Solskjaer dragging us out of the trenches, bro. We were in the trenches with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, finishing second, and finishing winning absolute fuck all. We followed the Europa League final to Villarreal, who won their first ever European trophy and their first ever major trophy in their fucking history with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as manager. Bro, and he gave a free ride to all these players the following year.
Man, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have come on there because it's just getting me more riled up. But this club is a fucking disgrace, man.
Nah, these process managers need to be binned, man. Bro, and Juventus fans want Thiago Motta out as well. They want Thiago Motta out too. Now you see, they don't want this process manager. They're now naming and shaming him. He's shit. He's shit. Nobody wants to see a process. Everyone wants to see winning. We all want to see us win. Nobody cares about a fucking process. Talk about now. Why people always talk about years down the line? Oh, we're gonna do this long term. We're gonna do this years down the line. I would much rather win with 2 years and chopping and changing it all every 2 years, winning with many new managers, than having to wait with one manager and win fuck all the next 5 years. It's that bad, bro.
Put it this way, Akvin. I would rather have Manchester United's last 2 campaigns than Arsenal's. Yeah, and I genuinely mean that. Yeah, because finishing second, qualifying for a competition you're never going to fucking win, is a lot less appealing than winning 2 trophies in 2 seasons. Okay, that Carabao Cup and FA Cup, that's going to stick with you for a lifetime. That's something you're going to tell your kids and your grandkids. Why the fuck would I talk about the time Arsenal came second 2 years in a row? I'll sit my grandkids.
What did Arsenal win?
Nothing. I'll sit my grandkids down and say, you know what? I'm going to tell you guys the story about how Super Duper Mick took us to second place. Yeah, despite being 8 points clear. Do you reckon my grandkids want to hear about that? No.
Josh, who won the league title in 1998?
Arsenal.
Who came second that year?
Well, Manchester United. But
who's going to remember silver place? Who's going to remember silver medals when they'll remember the Premier League? Who conquered the year of 14-15? Chelsea. Whose year was it? Chelsea. It's not United's year for coming fourth, or Chelsea's year or Man City's year for coming second and winning fuck all. Unless they might have won. Oh no, sorry. Chelsea won the League Cup. My bad. Chelsea won the League Cup. And then what was it? Arsenal won the. Wait, what? Arsenal won the FA Cup that year. At the end of the season, ask every team in the Premier League, ask every team in each league, lay out all your medals on the table. If United would have won the FA Cup, like let's just give an example. United win FA Cup. Arsenal win Carabao Cup. Liverpool win Premier League. This is just an example, okay? This is like just in the fantasy world, yeah. We win the FA Cup. You win Carabao Cup. Chelsea win Premier League. City win the Champions League, and Liverpool win the Europa League. Ask Spurs, ask Bournemouth, ask Brighton to lay out all their medals in the Premier League. People be like, "Oh, they have a good season because they finished eighth, the standards they finished." It's not, bro. Football is not about places where you finish. It's about fucking winning trophies, man. Lay out all your medals at the end of the table at the end of the season. I'll lay out my FA Cup medal. You can lay out your you can lay out your Carabao Cup. Chelsea can lay out the Premier
celebrate that
League.
shamelessly.
Bro, Arsenal fans this season were starting to realize that Carabao Cup was needed because you made the semi-final. If you hadn't made the semi-finals, had you got knocked out in the quarterfinals, no one would have said that. But you made the semi-final. Arsenal fans would be like, now they have to win it now. This is facts. Arsenal fans are so gloating about the Community Shield win that you guys should never even made because they should have given that to League Cup winners.
I fucking probably will tell my grandkids about that, Aaron. I genuinely will at this rate. With
Bro, it should be the League Cup winner.
What if the other teams won the Premier League and the FA Cup already?
Yeah. Or it should be the previous Community Shield winner. Why bring up someone who came second when you should bring up the one who won the League Cup? Why is the League Cup so disrespected? It's a trophy. It's a trophy. It's a collection to your character. Bro, Liverpool won the most League Cups. They're gonna win it again for the 11th time. Record-breaking 11th time, bro. No one's ever done double digits. I think only Liverpool have. So, I don't know, man. I'm just so pissed. But back to the game, anyways. Like, so much I could say. It's just like, you guys have been an absolute embarrassment in this title run. I'll be honest with you. Arsenal, from the moment Liverpool went top of the league, you've been embarrassing ever since. Like the way you guys handled it.
Since the October international break, we've been an absolute embarrassment. I understand.
What was your first loss against? Who was it against? Bournemouth. It was 2-0 Bournemouth that you lost away from home.
We would have won top of the league if we won that before Liverpool and City played.
You've not played them at home yet, right? You've not played them at home yet.
Not yet, no.
In the year United won the Europa League, we drew 1-1 Arsenal at Old Trafford, and we lost 2-0 away at Emirates.
Same as this year.
With Jose Mourinho. We lost away to Spurs as well. I'm not saying we'll win the Europa League, but I want to. I want to win the Europa League. I want to throw everything at the Europa League now. I want us to win. I don't care if we don't have much of a chance. We have to go for it. What other trophy do we have left to play for? And you have a manager coming out and saying that it's not our priority. What the fuck is he on about? Not priority. You're managing one of the biggest clubs in the fucking world, my friend, and you're telling me that the Europa League or the trophy isn't a priority. Nah. If this continues next season, get sacked. Just get out of my club. If this form continues next season, and he still buys his own players, and he still can't get a tune out of them, get out. Sorry, I'm not having my club being 15 back-to-back years. Had enough.
You know, yep, I find it hilarious.
It is our biggest game of the season. Surely, if we play how we did today, we score goals. We'll slap Sociedad. If we play how we did today, and we bury our chances, we'll win. But I know my team. We're not going to play like that. We're going to struggle again. We're going to probably concede. We're probably going to concede. Probably take us extra time, penalties. I don't know, some shit like that. You know what I mean? Sorry,
the harsh realization is that Manchester City are going to overtake Arsenal as the team in England with the third most trophies. That's what's going to happen. Because these fucking useless owners are going to keep sticking by this fucking useless manager because he's finishing in the top 4 or top 5 this season. This guy's the luckiest manager I've ever seen. He should have been slapped 3-4-1 today. Yeah? He's fucking got a free pass into the Champions League next round because we could drop as low as 5th and still qualify. Consistently, week in, week out, this bastard has been fucking saved by individual brilliance. Week in, week out, he has been bailed out by Bukayo Olayinka Saka. Yeah? That is what his managerial career has led up to, yeah? You fucking bottled an 8-point lead like an absolute cunt. I'm sorry, mate.
Say what you like. It's okay. I say worse things.
You threw it away last season like an absolute spaz, yeah? You fucking bottled the Europa League against the fucking guy you replaced. You fucking bottled top 4 against Conte's Spurs, who were fucking bitching about under Nuno for the first 3 months of the season.
8 points lead at the top of the table, and you bottled it to Manchester City,
mate. It's
who weren't even that good mid-season.
To be fair, they were fucking unstoppable.
Bro, they were losing to us at Old Trafford mid-season.
It was after Cancelo left and the 115 charges came up.
Yeah, it was after Cancelo left and everything got better for them. Pep will bin wherever he likes, and Pep will be like, Kyle Walker. He doesn't like Kyle Walker, he goes. He doesn't like Cancelo, he goes. That's a manager who's serious and has full control. Managers who come to Old Trafford or the Emirates have to listen to the owners and go and follow suit, and having to align with the standards that they set out for the club. Because I have to hear top 4 every year. Top 4. We have to get top 4. Top 4. Ten Hag was still saying top 4 in the second season. I'd have been like, get the fuck out of my club, you bald cunt. Get out of my club. I was like, get out of my club, man. This guy was talking about top 4 after spending 400 million. And then we spent 600 million with Ten Hag still, and we're still talking about top 4. You know, it's embarrassing, man. This top 4 cult. I blame Arsene Wenger for this. Yeah, this top 4 cult has been such. I just can't stand it, bro. I really can't stand this top 4 cult, man. Because when United were dominating football, I was like, "What is top 4?" Because I asked my cousins, "What do you mean by top 4? We had to get into the top 4 Champions League. What does that mean? We had to get into the top 4. What? What does that even mean? Why did you get top 4 Champions League? What? I didn't even know what it was.
With this top 4 stuff, I can understand. You know, with this top 4 stuff, I can understand City talking about it this season, and for example, Liverpool talking about it in 22, 23, or 2021.
City talking about FA Cup.
Because these clubs are about. They've proven that they can do it in Europe recently, yeah, and they've got European heritage. As much as I hate to admit it with City, they've got European heritage now. So you can kind of understand the top 4 thing from their perspective because you know that they're going to have a go at winning it. When are this club ever going to win the fucking Champions League, Akavin? Never. It's fucking disgusting. Never, ever going to win it. We had our chance in 06 and we fucking blew it. And now we were 14 minutes away from being European champions. And now we've got our fucking £105 million record signing celebrating against 14th place in the fucking league because he scored a fucking semi-decent goal. When our title hopes have went kaput. We're going to win no trophies for the 5th season in a row. It's, mate, nah.
Arteta's lowering the standards by the year. Bro, Maresca is another one. Enzo Maresca. This guy was 2 points off the top of the league, and he then talks about we're not in a title race. And then now look at Chelsea. How far have they fallen? He could have gone top by beating Everton, and he bottled it. Bro, he was talking about top 4. Why are managers coming and talking about top 4? Bro, Chelsea has spent $1 billion in 2 years or 3 years. You can't talk about top 4, man. You should be going for the league. You have Enzo Fernandez, who you spent $100+ million on. You spent $100+ million on Moises Caicedo. You spent money on Cole Palmer. Who else you get? Nicholas Jackson, Noni Madueke. You got Mudryk. You spent you spent on those players. Yes, they may not be amazing players, but if you're spending that type of money, you should be challenging for the Premier League. The fact that they finished 12th that year was like, oh my days, how did they finish 12th that year is completely embarrassing. Yep, Chelsea was shitting against Leicester today. Cole Palmer, you're out of my FPL league. You're out of my FPL next week, my friend. Done. Goodbye. Labi and Kunku Neto. Sorry?
Amarim just said that A's in heaven. They found a real player and A's in heaven.
If you found a real player, then fucking start him instead of Victor Lindelof, then you fraud.
I don't know why
Victor Lindelof getting minutes for United in 2025. What the fuck are you doing? Why is Victor Lindelof still playing for United in 2025? Should have been sold 2 years ago, man. Should have been sold 2 seasons ago. What are we doing here, man? What are we doing here? Sorry. Go on.
Nah, it's fine, mate. Honestly, this club is just going in circles and it's never going to make that extra step. We were so fucking close and we just regress. And now it's going to be another 21 years before we fucking have a shot at this Premier League title. This club, you can read it like a book. We're never, ever going to fucking do anything. No, honestly, it's so depressing, man.
Let's talk about the process. Let's talk about the protest that happened at Old Trafford today. Completely, utterly shameful. Completely shameful, man. The stuff that I've been seeing United do, United fans have been doing in the past few days. You think you can get away with all that? You think you can really get away with all that? Doing all that every single week, there's a reason why these people get bashed online every single week because they're not serious.
No, both these clubs are dusted, man. Honestly, 2 shit sides out there today.
Fucking hell, man! Liverpool are about to fucking do it, man. And I have to play football with Liverpool fans. I have to see Liverpool fans, bro. I cannot. I don't know what's gonna happen this summer. If the Boston Celtics have anything about them, please. If the Boston Celtics have anything about them, please win the NBA championship, so I can go outside. I can go outside in my Boston Celtics shirt without any issues. Just do something for me, man. Fucking hell. I was so gassed after being the Lakers this morning, man. But I don't know, man. Sorry,
Liverpool. We've made Liverpool look like 17-18 City. We've genuinely made them. I know I've consistently said throughout all our streams, Liverpool are a fantastic team and whatnot. Sorry, we have been such feeble challengers that they're 15 points clear. It's just pathetic. And we're going to have to do the guard of honour for them at fucking Anfield. And yet these absolute bastards are going to still back this fucking process. I can't.
Do you have to do the guard of honour for them?
Well, we don't have to, but we'll fucking maintain this image of El Classy Arsenal.
You should
do it anyway. We could have refused doing it for you, but we fucking made a fucking tit of ourselves in 2013. Nonsense, man. Nonsense.
We had to do a guard of honor for I think Chelsea. I think at one point I don't remember we did one for Chelsea.
For you in 2007.
Well, they had to do it for 3 years straight, didn't they? They had to do it for 3 years straight.
Well, I mean, it's not as if I can talk.
Declan Rice still no way. Nah. I'm sorry.
That guy's pissing me the fuck off. Show me proof, Varian, please.
Now let's play this.
He can't be that much of an absolute wanker.
No. January, perhaps that extra player. No, it's not about that. No, it's not about that. Okay, Miguel, one more. I have to ask you about the title race because it's 15 points now. Is it too much?
He just walked off. Oh my days. It's not even the striker in January. No, it's not. What about the title race? Walked off. What an embarrassment of a fucking manager, man. Man, dodging questions like this, man. Are you kidding me? Arteta, bro. Dodging questions like this. Bro, you're the reason why they're out of the title race now. You are the reason why Arsenal are out of a title race. Hold yourself accountable. You had the chance to go buy players in January to strengthen your team, and now you're fucking 14 points, 15 points off.
And guy's a disgrace.
That game in hand ain't gonna do anything for you because you're gonna be 12 points behind them. So it's not gonna do
Are we
anything
even
to
going to
you.
beat Chelsea?
Probably
Seriously.
not. Probably not.
Well, we probably will, but it just papers over the cracks yet again. I don't give a
Okay.
fuck about beating Chelsea.
Oh no,
No
Chelsea.
one cares.
Yeah, I don't know, man. They'll go and sign. Yeah, they probably will.
We'll get Hato from fucking Ajax.
That's actually not a bad sign, to be fair. But we need him, bro. We need him more than you, and we need a right wing back because Dalot's fucking shit.
All right, we need
Dalot is trash, bro. So just get Quenda, just get whoever you need. Just get some players in January. Sorry, it was January, summer, bro. This is like I didn't feel like I feel like shit, bro. Every time I have to watch United every single week, I feel like shit because knowing my club has nothing left to play for yet again. Every single season towards the end, the year Ronaldo came back, I felt like shit watching United. The only thing that kept me going was Ronaldo's goals. That's it. I was like, his goal, that's the only thing keeping me going. We're winning games. We need to get top 4. Did I want top 4? Nah. I wanted to get back. I wanted Ronaldo to play in the Champions League for us again to see how we do with a new manager. We got Europa League. We got the fucking Europa League because these players are Europa League at best.
Allow Arian, come on now. We've already got Tommy
Luke Shaw probably won't even play. He probably won't even play. He ain't giving anyone competition, my friend. He'll probably be sat there.
He'll be fucking eating
COD.
He'll be eating a Big Mac in this fucking Arsenal canteen with Tomiyasu, mate. Both useless, bro. No.
Now Luke Shaw has to pay for everyone's meals at Old Trafford now because what do you call it?
Because he's scrammed for rest.
Because the gym has now made lunches and food at the cafeteria or canteen, whatever it is. You have to pay for it now. Surely the players could be like, nah, I'll bring my own packed lunch.
No, both our clubs are a shambles, but you've won more trophies than us in our fucking best league period since 2004. It's just pathetic, man. I don't understand where we're going. I don't understand what these players think they're doing. Like,
it's not over yet. We're Arsenal. You absolute dud, Declan Rice. Man's 15 points off with 11 games to go, and you're still talking about... 11 games. 10 games to go, and you're still talking about fucking... Oh, my days, Declan Rice. Good luck, my friend. Good luck.
Hey, I'm sorry. That celebration sums him up, yeah. Like, I love the guy, but he's not captain material after that. I'm sorry. You cannot be captain after celebrating that against 14th in the fucking league. I'm sorry.
He ain't.
Disgusting. I'm sure... What do these owners think they're getting with us? I understand he's finishing in the top 4. Whoopie fucking do. All your American teams are fucking serial winners. Why don't you adopt the same mentality towards this club? Why do you have to stick with a perennial loser? It's just...
Josh Kroenke is apparently helping Arsenal, you know.
Is he really? A whole thing to save face for the whole Super League fiasco in 2021. That's why they've provided Arteta with so much money, to take the heat off them. Yeah. Honestly, man, just disgusting. Completely pissed the season away. Nonsense, man. Getting fucked by Real Madrid in the next round, and then we'll fucking finish second for the third year in a row. What is the point?
Arsenal
what is the point in this
first? Yeah. That's what it is, man. Bro, we're closer to the relegation zone. We're closer to the relegation zone than we are to our Premier League fucking title.
I'm sorry, man. What's going to change, man? We say the same things week in, week out.
It starts from the ownership. It starts from the ownership, then it goes down to the fans because the ownership sets the standard, and the fans will follow through.
Yeah, 9th of March 2026. 9th of March 2026, we'll host a stream and think about what has changed with our respective clubs over the past year. Because I guarantee you, very little would have been done. Very, very little. Only difference is you might have Europa League in your trophy cabinet. That's it. Nothing's going to change with this club, man. With these clubs. What is the point? Genuinely.
Arsenal
Why do I
fans can
support this
tell
shit
me.
club?
Arsenal fans can tell me that they're in the Champions League, but we've got more European pedigree than you. It's crazy
you
how they
always
just.
will.
It's crazy how they're always telling me, "Oh, but we're in the Champions League, you're in the Europa League," but we've got more European pedigree than you. So people can't tell
You've
me
got
that.
more chance of winning that than we do the Champions League.
Oh yeah, of course. If you beat Sociedad on Thursday, that's fine. Marco just rifle. Oh, you
Goal for defending has been
You
defending his
fucking-
boyfriend.
you fucking clown, man! I swear to God, Broski. Mark Goldberg just needs to stop talking about United at this point. He just needs to stop talking about United because every time he talks, it's like shit's coming out of his mouth, bro. I swear down.
Man, then we'll
Bro, it's that embarrassing, man. Like, honestly, real talk. What does he see in Rasmus Højlund? As a player, what does he see?
He didn't even
offers
rip
us
up at Atalanta.
nothing.
He
He
didn't even
scored
do much
he
at
scored 9 goals for Atalanta. 9 for Atalanta in like I don't know how many games. I understand going for a young striker, but come on, man, not Rasmus Højlund. Gonzalo Ramos would have made more sense. You know, who else? You got Guirassy would have made more sense. Victor
Mate.
Boniface would have made more sense. Victor Osman would have made more sense. I understand going for a young striker, like who has a bright future, but come on, man, it's not about the future. It's about what we're doing right now. It's too much that for too many years we've had to deal with. Oh, what are we gonna do in the next few years? But he's gonna be good for a few years. He's gonna be good. He's gonna be good in 5 years. We're building for the future, bro. Fuck the future. Let's talk about what we're doing right now, and then we'll prepare for the future, man. These fans just stop talking about, oh, young players. What do young players do? Kubarsi got sent off for Barca the other day. Inexperience, bro. People talk about young players. It's inexperience. Yes, Mbappe won France the World Cup, but look at the supporting cast he had behind him. Look at the supporting cast he had behind him. He had Griezmann behind him. He had Pogba behind him. He had Varane. He had who else?
Teo Hernandez, Umtiti.
Bro, he had plenty of players when they won the World Cup. Mbappe. He had Kante. Bro, France had a good team, man. They had a very good team, bro. They had a good supporting cast behind Mbappe. And United don't have a good supporting cast behind some young players. I hear it, but also the young players aren't good enough themselves. When we had the supporting cast, when we had Pogba, when we had Ronaldo, when we had Varane, when we had who else do we have? Sancho, or when we had David De Gea, you all want to shit them out because apparently they were shit. But now all these players are gone. You're now left with the players that played around them, and we're still shit. So make up your mind. Who do you want out? You know? Could have signed Colomani for a 6-month loan deal. Bro, I've been saying that. He scored 5 goals in his first 3 games with Juventus. I don't care about no fucking like right. If it's a loan deal, bring him in. Matthias Tell on loan. Bro.
He's been shit for Spurs to be fair.
Not Matthias Tell. Not Matthias Tell. I would much rather go for Randall Colomani.
I would have got both.
I would have signed a permanent striker. I would have told Victor Osman, you're not wanted at Napoli anymore. You're only on loan at Galatasaray. We can pay you the money. You join United.
I would have taken Rashford.
Bro, I would have taken Marco Asensio, who scored more goals than Rasmus Højlund in the past 22 games. Bro, Marco Asensio is balling off Aston Villa. He's getting goals. He's getting assists with Rashford. I don't think Rashford's good enough for United anyways. But Marco Asensio is bagging goals, man. He played for Real Madrid in the Champions League. He was scoring goals for Real Madrid in the Champions League. He has all the experience that he has. He has a winning Champions League experience. Yes, he might not have played as much, but it's about mentality. It's about what you take from that. You know, he played for Real Madrid. He's learned from his experience. He's probably got all the experience that he has. You know, I learned how to win trophies. I learned what the aim of the game is, to win. It is what it is, man. I don't know, man. I just can't be asked anymore, man.
It's there's nothing new to be said, Akivin. It's just the same old bollocks. Like
Same old bollocks.
that right there was just the epitome of where both these clubs are. It was. I'm sorry, but I know this is from an Arsenal perspective, but I thought it was a pretty poor game. Like it's not as if there were any like real moments of quality aside from the free kick. I don't know, man. And for the defending for the free kick as well, what the fuck Calafiori was doing, and Trossard yet again costing us another 2 points, alongside Bournemouth, alongside City, alongside the City in the last minute against Chelsea. Now that guy needs to go as well. Martinelli needs to. No. Martinelli, you can tell he's a good player with fantastic potential, and we've seen glimpses of it. But I mean, Jurgen Klopp calling him a generational talent, but under this manager, he's just not doing anything. Man. We need a new manager, and we need new owners. But at the end of the day, the buck stops with the manager. At the end of the day, Man United still won trophies.
It starts with the fan base, bro.
Manchester United still won trophies under the Glazers because Sir Alex Ferguson was manager. FSG still won trophies at Liverpool due to the likes of Klopp and now Slot. At the end of the day, owners are crucial to the mentality of the club, but a manager is every bit as culpable and every bit as responsible. Like with this manager, we're going fucking nowhere.
It starts from the fan base. Like I said, you have to make a statement. You have to want a change. You have to be the one who wants change. Because if you don't want change, if you want to just sit there and keep on saying, "Oh, Glazers out," but still go to games and put money in their pockets, nothing's going to change. Just empty the stadium. Don't even go. If you're that concerned about the club, don't go. Don't bother stepping foot inside Old Trafford. Just stay outside and make your message fucking clear. You don't need to step inside the stadium. It's not that difficult. It really isn't that difficult. You've done it during lockdown. You were the one who stormed the fucking pitch and cancelled the game. So why don't you do the same? Why are we doing the same thing right now? You know? There's 70,000 people waiting outside Old Trafford wanting to send a message, but you're out here singing, "Oh, United, United other team." Fuck off, man. Fuck off, man. I don't care about all this United chants. Talk about the Glazers, not about United. We're here to protest against the Glazers, not chant Man United songs and have a fucking sing song sesh. You know, we're here to protest against the Glazers, man. Not fucking chanting about United. United. Who cares? Talk about the Glazers. Bro, there should be a United Ultra standing above everyone saying, "What do we want? We want the Glazers out. What do we want? We want the Glazers out." There needs to be somebody. Somebody needs to do it because these fans are not going to do anything. They're just going to stand there with the banners. What's a banner going to do? No one's filming it. If you maybe like, you know, if you maybe like loud, or you know, you might be like, or not. I don't know how to explain it, but if you maybe like chant loudly, then people will be like, then the cameras might turn to you. But there was no coverage or any footage of you guys protesting or anything at all. I literally saw nothing, bro.
No, I told you, like, when the game started, I was watching it on my phone, and I thought, how the hell is this a protest? Because Old Trafford is full. You know what I mean,
bro?
No,
no one was booing Sir Jim Ratcliffe when he reached Old Trafford, and there was a member of the Glazer family at Old Trafford today as well, bro. There was a member of the Glazer family at Old Trafford today watching the game, and this is the message that they come out with. This is what they come up with.
He sees a full stadium. What's he going to think? He's obviously going to think, "Oh, they're still lapping this up."
Oh, let's empty the seats in the 66th minute. You've already put the money in their fucking pockets, you divs. What's the fucking point? Bro, I'm sick of these fans, bro. I'm sick of these people, man. They're literally bro. I swear to God, man. United fans,
No,
I pray for you, man. You guys will never learn. You will never learn.
our fan base is the exact same. Only thing is, at the end of the day, it's your life. It's your own walk of life. Choose how you support the club in any which way. Just don't have a fucking go at me for rightfully calling out this club for what the fuck it's doing. Yeah. Don't tell me to go and support Spurs, because I could go and support Spurs. I could go and support Spurs for the next 10 years, and they would win as many trophies as we will. Yeah. And I'm not taking the piss. I will see about as much success supporting Spurs for the next 5-10 years than I will supporting Arsenal, because neither of us are winning anything anytime soon. And a lot of people just can't seem to accept that.
Easier.
I'm sat in the dark. Yeah. I'm sat in the dark because this club has put me in the dark, pal. That's all. And fucking idiots like you backing it.
No, bro. I literally have my lamps on. That's all I do. I don't have anything else on, bro. Just my iPad light. That's it.
Right, I'll show it if you want. Like, I've got my lamp covered by socks to keep it dim lit.
Oh man,
don't be too, bro.
Yeah. That's fine, bro. This football club, yeah, is in the mud. Yeah, and I can, and we can forget about the performance. This guy, man, I swear. UCL champions in 2025. Nah, fucking hell. Fucking hell. Man said, okay. Nah. Okay. It's okay. Fuck this. I can't be arsed, bro. I genuinely can't be arsed.
See, Trump's looking very happy as well.
Stay humble, eh? Stay humble, eh?
Bro, how did we not win that fucking game? United should have won, bro. We should have won that game.
Yeah, listen. United fans should just be happy, man, because apparently you guys are supposed to get battered. So be happy, man.
Man said, "Be happy." We're 14. We're 14s, bro.
Yeah, you're not 15, so
it's not about being 15s, bro. But it's, I don't know what to say anymore, man. I'm fuming, bro.
That free kick was class.
I knew that was going in, bro. I texted Josh saying we're scoring from this free kick, bro. David Raya's positioning. Every time, bro, I watch David Raya. Why is he standing so far to his right-hand side? I'm like, what are you doing? I'm like, why is this? Even in the penalty shot against United, bro, this guy was diving before the shot he was even taken. He's crazy, bro. His positioning is so questionable. He's a very good shot stopper, but his positioning is so questionable. I swear, it's so questionable.
Right, he's the reason we escaped with a point today, and yet we still
100%.
Now the thing is, I understand the free kick thing, but at the end of the day, that's never going in if Raya is in a normal position. I don't know what he was doing then.
Josh, what was your prediction for this game?
1-1. It was 1-1.
Nice, and same with you.
I said 3-1 Arsenal. Because I thought we get slapped.
We haven't scored 3 goals at Old Trafford.
No, because you know why? Do you know why I said 3-1 Arsenal? Because they scored 7 in the midweek, right? And our defense is conceding bare goals. So I'm like, yeah, these guys are gonna slap us.
I thought it would be like a draw. I said like 3-3, 2-2. I thought it'd be a draw.
I didn't think we'd turn up, bro.
But
I didn't think we'd turn up.
No, of course you will. You guys have turned up in your big games you played under Amarim.
We have. And against you guys, we missed chances.
The PSV game was such an anomaly as well because they PSV like just went out and attacked Arsenal and it just gave Arsenal so much space to run into on the counter attack. But like if you sit back against Arsenal like this, we've seen in previous games of the season, Villa, West Ham, Newcastle, that you can get a result against Arsenal. Arsenal are like so close to being able to like win a league title or win majors, but because of Arteta, you're so far away. It's not a player issue with Arsenal. Well, kind of, but it's more so a manager issue. No, but what I mean is it's more so a manager issue because it doesn't matter the players that you bring in. Because you look at Liverpool, for example, people, Gravenberch was flop of the season last year. Now he's arguably the best midfielder in the league. Look how well Curtis Jones is playing this season. Robertson, who was finished last year, look how well he's playing.
Harvey Elliott.
Like, it gets to a point where like a manager should be getting better at what you have. Like, well, a better coach. If you guys had a better coach, fine. Maybe you still wouldn't win the league, but like you guys shouldn't be 15 points off it now. Liverpool haven't been amazing. They've just managed games, and Arsenal have dropped a lot of points this season because they failed to manage games. Whether it's like leading the game and conceding it at the end, or you guys getting stupidly men sent off earlier in the season, like you guys were doing, or you guys getting sucker punched against certain sides because you're not concentrating. Like it's just ridiculous.
We've made Liverpool look like 17-18 City because we have been such evil challenges this year. One thing I will say, you're completely right on the coaching thing. I alluded to it earlier. This Arteta guy, he drops points to the same profile of managers season after season. He cannot coach a mid-block. He cannot coach against a mid-block or a low block. Yeah, same teams: West Ham, Newcastle, Fulham. Same sides, Everton to an extent, same sides over and over again. You just don't learn your fucking mistakes. Mm-hmm. And it's those type of games in which have cost us the league in the last few seasons. It's just, why don't you learn?
Like, and it's weird because even when Arteta does change it up, like 2 years ago, you guys were playing amazing attacking football. Last year, you played defensive football. It doesn't really matter. Like, you guys are still close, but not like good enough. And again, it might be acceptable to do this at Spurs. That's why Spurs fans love Poch. But when you're Arsenal and Arsenal were supposed to be this big club, like this is not, acceptable. You guys are going to the Bernabeu next month.
Yep, they are going to the Bernabeu.
People are saying with the Bernabeu or maybe even the Metropolitano Stadium. I think people are behaving as if the game is done. And yes, it's Real Madrid, but I've seen Chelsea. We were 3-1 down in the first leg. We went to the Bernabeu. I thought the game was done, but even with the injuries we had and players not being on form, we still went there and we produced a masterclass. Yes, fine, we still went out on aggregate, but like, even though that maybe your fans may not believe it, but your team, your manager, like, at least give it some sort of a chance because you have nothing. But yeah, it's Arteta. You guys don't trust that he'll actually set you up correctly. Like, I don't think you'll get battered by Real Madrid at all. But knowing the way he sets you guys up in big games and knowing the sort of mistakes you guys make in big key games, like what Raya did today for the free kick, for example.
This wasn't a big game.
No, but I mean, like in big games, big moments is what I mean. Like what Saliba did against Newcastle in the semi-final against Isaac, stupid things like that. That can happen against Real Madrid at the Bernabeu. That big occasion, that stadium, it's playing on the Bernabeu is so different. And these Arsenal players, you and the manager, and even your fan base, you're not used to these big games anymore. It's not as if the last 3, 4, 5 years you guys are winning, league titles, Carabao Cups, FA Cups. You are getting to quarterfinals and semifinals of the Champions League, where you have some sort of a muscle memory to rely on. You guys are not used to these big occasions. Your players haven't won anything at Arsenal. Like you're not going to the Bernabeu is different. I don't know. It's not just a tactical thing; it's a mental thing. Playing against Real Madrid when it matters. So Arteta has to go. You have a new sporting director coming in, so I don't know. Maybe he makes a difference.
I'm happy with.
He was at Atletico Madrid as well. He was at Atletico, so he's one that brought in all these players I think was it Courtois, I think from Chelsea. I think he was there when Courtois.
How long has he been at Atletico Madrid?
I'm not sure, but he's definitely been there for a long time. He's definitely brought in.
It's about 2014 to 2022, I think, something like that.
Oh wow! Okay, so we'll see.
However, brought in the likes of Roger and whatnot.
I don't know how good that guy is at hiring managers because Atletico have had Simeone for a long time. However, maybe this could be a thing of Simeone end of the season. Do you want to come to Arsenal? Maybe that could help convince. Who knows? But I still question it because does this now mean Arsenal are moving serious? I question it because a few years ago Arsenal fans told me the Cronkies are moving serious now, and that we're ready to compete, and you still haven't won a trophy. So I don't know. We'll see how well that does. But Chelsea won. So
Let's address this comment. It's not a freaking manager issue, Arteta.
No, don't know. You know what Cam's like, man.
Nah, Josh, you respond. He's your pal, isn't he?
Bruv, no. I've argued with him so many times in real life. I don't think I'm going to put into words.
Is he an Arteta defender?
He's like
he is Arteta's second-hand man, mate. That's what he is.
You know what? I agree. Arteta outlasted Lampard. Chelsea sacked Lampard and won a Champions League. Ollie outlasted Arteta. United sacked Ollie and they won the Carabao Cup and FA. So maybe if Arsenal sack Arteta, they can win something. I don't know.
Bro,
no way.
How did Liverpool change manager? Liverpool changing manager was not supposed to be a good thing for all of us because we're supposed to capitalize on that. And now in their first year, they're about to blow away the league title. They're about to blow the league out with the league title, and I'm going to be in the mud now.
All about that. I hear our fans talk about how how Slot inherited a world-class squad and all that. This is the same world-class squad that we finished above for the last 2 years. So going by that logic, surely we're a world-class team. It's absolute nonsense. There's no excuse for being 15 points behind.
I mean, people were saying Arsenal have a world-class squad in the summer. By the way,
we don't. I don't know where that stuff comes from. We have world-class talent.
Which
player?
No, but I'm saying. It's the same Arsenal fans that are now saying Liverpool have a world-class squad. Back in the summer, people were laughing at Liverpool. Were laughing at Liverpool's squad.
They've done no transfer business stuff. Proper manager.
And that's my thing, bro. Liverpool didn't make any transfers. When sometimes as a manager, like you can get more out of what you have. A better manager. Again, I'm not saying you guys would win the league or you could go on to win the Champions League this season, but you can get more out of what you have. Maybe the points gap would be like 5 points, 4 points. And we know what Liverpool are like in title races historically in the Prem. They always seem to bottle it. So, and we've seen Liverpool the past 2 months have been dropping points. Liverpool have technically been bottling it, but because Arsenal also dropped points, the points gap is now 15. So.
Yeah, cheers, bro. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to laugh.
Nah, it's good, man. Don't worry about it. It's true. This club's a laughing stock.
I don't even want to laugh, man, because I had to deal with the shit in the summer, man. Fuck.
I know, but it's cool. I'm winning my European trophy this season, so.
Shameless, man. Come on.
If Liverpool win the Premier League,
wait. Shameless, do you have a European trophy?
We have 2. Thanks.
Well, I have 2 Champions Leagues, so.
No, don't. With Super Duper Mick, we'll win one eventually. That's what all my fan base says. So, I can only trust him.
I've got a question, Josh. If Arsenal were in the Conference League, right?
We would not win it. I told this to Akevin. Last week. I literally said to Akevin, we could be in the Conference League and Arteta would still fuck it up. we wouldn't win it.
Hey, okay. Hey, Kevin, do you trust United to win the Conference League?
Probably because we have European pedigree. That's why I trust it.
No, true.
I know we have European pedigree. That's why I trust it. We won the Europa League with Jose, so I'm like, if we can win the Europa League, but come on, we have to win the Conference League.
But you know what Jose said about United's European heritage, man. It's fugazi at best.
It's not great, but come on, Conference League, like you can't not win Conference League. You know what I mean?
I mean, we've seen Arsenal, we've seen Spurs fail to get out of their group in the Conference League. So I'm just saying, people should respect what the Conference League is, man. Respect it, man. Respect the CL. Respect the CL.
Nah, Josh, only laughing so was you. Nah, no way. Leave Josh alone. Nah.
Yeah, French guy. Base, honestly, mate. There's not much else for me to say because I've had my emotional spill for the previous hour. I mean, we're just affirming fact now. Like,
it's Chelsea. It's Chelsea next week.
Oh well, honestly, we will probably win that, but it means nothing. So what's the point?
I need to bring you two on for the preview. That'd be interesting. You two talking about the game. It'll be box office.
Palmer will get his first goal contribution since January in the league, and you know what it'll be like.
I'm bidding him in my FPL now. I've given him 2 weeks against Southampton and Leicester. He's done fuck all.
Right, he'll score a penalty against us and be run into the next prime minister.
Palmer missed his penalty.
He missed.
Yeah, but law of average will score the next one. After Saliba probably rugby tackles him.
I'm binning him. He needs to go. I need to bring in someone new.
Yeah.
Now that I say that, he might back next week.
Nah, he won't, bro. This guy needs new cards or something, man. It's annoying.
What is your prediction for that game, Prime? Next week.
The Leicester one. Oh, next week.
Yeah. Emirates. Yeah. Super scary.
I just win, man. I don't care. We just have to win. I don't care. Because that could be what, like 4 games? What, Southampton? No, yeah. If we beat Arsenal, it could be 5 games on the bounce, winning run. And like, we're just
I'm sorry, Josh. No, I'm sorry.
Nah. This guy, nah. Get out of here, man.
I mean, how many games is left in the season?
I'm done.
About 10.
It's 10 left.
When Liverpool win the league, right? The next game, the game Liverpool have to win the league. The next game is Arsenal. You guys will give them the card of honor.
Guard of honor. We don't have to. That's the thing. But because of this class that we're
classy Arsenal will give them a guard of honor. Oh my god, man.
Yeah, I'm not watching that game.
Well, hey. Bro, hey, Tony. Tony. Oh,
I mean,
do you know what
that guard of honor will work as a wake-up call. Walks
out. Arteta was asked about, What thoughts on that, bro?
Matt, what do you mean thoughts on it? It's just typical, isn't it? I knew the mentality wasn't right. I knew these players, like, they've given up in terms of the title. Otherwise, Declan Rice wouldn't have celebrated that shamelessly. I think he's not captain material for us at all after that. Gabriel's the only player in our team worthy of the captaincy. I've talked about this before, but at the end of the day, if you're celebrating an equaliser against 14th place, I'm sorry, you shouldn't be captain. That's disgraceful. West Ham level mentality there. And to be honest, our mentality with this fan base. I talked about this earlier. The likes of like all these massive Arsenal fan accounts on Twitter, like denouncing Thierry Henry's legendary status, denouncing Emmanuel Petit, denouncing
tear down his statue,
actual legends of the club because they dare criticise this absolute bastard of a manager. I'm sorry, bro. No, disgusting.
Yeah.
I don't know what the logic is.
There's a video on Twitter. I don't know why it got deleted, right? But there's a video on Twitter, right? And then someone an Arsenal fan quote tweeted it, and it was like, "Take down his statue." Take down his statue,
bro.
Fucking virus, mate. No.
Did you see this? Prime, did you see this?
No. Yeah, that's why it's over, pal. That's why. It's over.
Wait. Is that like? Did he actually say that, or is that just?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
Hey, send that to me, man. We'll be there, man.
It's on Football Joe Instagram.
No.
Hey. Declan Rice.
Bro,
105 million with 1 year left on his contract.
You saw the way he celebrated today as well.
Spoke about that, man. No. Thing is, he consistently performs well, but at the end of the day, man, like you can't celebrate like that. That's disgusting. Like that pissed me. That actually pissed me off. Like Prime, in case you weren't aware, like I was actually apathetic towards the game in general. I said it's like a meaningless dead rubber game. We went 1-0 down, and I was like, you know what, season's done anyway. But as soon as we equalised, I got more annoyed because Declan Rice actually celebrated that, and we actually ended up playing up.
Yeah, why are people annoyed by the celebration? I don't have a
because we're 15 points away.
Nah,
okay, and shushing the Old Trafford crowds.
Bro,
but it's Man United. It's a rivalry game. Like,
it's not a rivalry, man. There's no rivalry between the clubs. It's just El Twitico. It's Fugazi nonsense.
Okay.
It was a brief thing in the 90s and early 2000s.
El Twitico is
great.
A
good name. That's a class
El
name.
Twitico.
El Twitico is a class name.
Well, because you've got two fan bases with the IQ of sponges fucking going at it over meaningless games. It's nonsense.
El Twitico is crazy. No, but you're right. But, okay, if you guys had won this game, so you'd won 2-1, 3-1, right? Would you still be annoyed with his celebration?
Yes, because we're not winning it anyway. Trust me, I am consistent with these things, man. Like I would have been shamelessly celebrating the fact that we broke United's leading at half-time records, but apart from that,
Cam,
there's nothing
let me ask you a question.
long term.
Cam, who do you think Liverpool is going to lose to in the next games or 9 games that they have left? Before you say, oh, you can't say congratulations, Liverpool. They pretty much won it now. Who are they going to lose to? How many games are they going to lose?
Cameron's he's doing a Tony that Liverpool will drop points. Yeah, but does that mean Arsenal will capitalize?
I talk about Tony Clark.
Cam.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Tony
guy.
Clark on their TV.
Cam, have Liverpool still not played anyone?
Tony, TJ called him out as well. I clipped it up, so I'll find it and I'll play it.
Bring it up. Nah, bring it up, man. This is gonna be box office.
Now, Cam, have Liverpool still not played anyone yet? That's all I was hearing for the first 3 months of the season.
I actually can't believe I've been reading today. Oh, and also Prime, dude. I saw on Twitter, a guy with the Bruno Fernandes profile picture was saying that Roy Keane is stay on that side, you bum. And then he said one of the worst captains we've ever had. Like, what?
Wait, Roy Keane is one of the worst captains United have ever had.
According to a Bruno Fernandes fanboy on Twitter.
Oh, sure it wasn't a troll.
It's not a
troll.
He
was trolling.
I checked his profile as it's a United profile picture. I understand it might be a bum, but come on, mate.
Nah, Bruno's
over your dead body. I fucking hope it's over your dead body, you twat. Honestly,
nah, Bruno's not a bum, man. Respect him, man.
I said we'd be closer to Liverpool if we had Fernandes in the 10 rather than Erdogan. Considering how shocking that guy's performances have been.
Bro, it's not about the mentality the players should have had. They should have had this mentality since 10 games ago when you guys were like 5 points behind. We have our own little battle. I have also 4 points ahead of you on FPL. Well, what FPL are you talking about? Am I in the same league? I think
it's a massive league. Yeah. I'm in it as well, but I gave up around October. Saka's still in my bloody team. So
let me have
I haven't touched it for months.
I was supposed to triple captain Mo Salah, but I didn't think he was going to play full game, so I backed out of it. And I'm waiting for Liverpool to play Leicester. That's what I'm going to triple captain Mo Salah.
Share screen.
Sure.
Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
This is what Declan Rice said. They've been amazing all year. Credit to them, but it's not over. There's relation to the title race.
We're in
what is fair to say, man? Just I understand why he said it, but that celebration no, man. Come on. Just pathetic all round. Utter cuckoldry, honestly. Nonsense. That annoys me. When we equalised, I got more annoyed. Can you explain that? Like, we didn't even create anything after it.
This one as well, please. One sec.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, Tony doesn't have the answers either. And here's the thing. And Tony, I know you watch the channel, and I love you, bro. I love you.
I love you.
Big up Tony. But bro, do not run. Do not run this week. Don't. You have to show up. You have to show up and face the music, because if I have to sit on there and waffle with Flawless and make excuses for why you're not there, I'm going to be very upset.
You can't run from this one.
You can't run from this one, man. Yeah, Tony doesn't have the answers either. And
What's there to say, man?
So yeah, tune into the Arsenal United show on Thursday in Sarcasm City. That should be fun. Or Wednesday, whenever it is.
I actually can't believe we didn't win the game. It's I kind of feel frustrated.
Raya saved us.
This is more frustrating than the draw at Anfield, bro. I can't lie. I understand the league is called. Oh, okay. I'm in that league too. Yes, I'm in that league too. Yeah, I'm in that league as well. But next season, I think I'll create an FPL league for my channel. Maybe next year, I'll try and bring some of the top lads. Honestly,
I'll give up on it after September. But yeah. when we've lost to fucking Newcastle again at St James's Park to put us 16 points away from the top.
Or when Declan Rice drops another stinker against West Ham at the Emirates.
But it's annoying, yeah, because he's consistently very good until he plays West Ham. Then
He purposely plays bad against West Ham. It's like he purposely plays bad against West Ham because he fucking loves them. Bro, no, but they don't want you anymore. They don't want you anymore. They've given you away to Arsenal. Yes, you won them a European trophy, but come on now. Come on now, man.
What else is there to say, man? I've had my emotional...
Josh, stop being negative, please. We're not being negative. We're just being realistic, Ham.
Nah, you guys are being negative, man. The race is not over.
The race to...
Yeah, beat Chelsea and we're right on their coattails.
Oh, yeah, the race to... Sorry, yeah, speaking of that, the race of F1 is starting next week, so tune into the channel, people, because I'm going to be previewing the Australian Open Grand Prix. And I'm going to get the panel on the channel as well. Prime, you should definitely start watching F1, man. Next season will be interesting. Lewis Hamilton and Ferrari, and more. You should definitely watch F1 next year. Josh, you as well. I can't lie. You should watch it. You should watch F1 next season.
F1, yeah. I'm a casual enjoyer of it. I don't really take into account much, but I'll put more focus on it.
Until I see Liverpool with the gold strap and see by the name, I'm not giving up any hope. Listen.
For reference, this guy is literally Thai, but with a Caucasian skin complexion. In case if anyone's confused,
or Julian.
Yeah, or Julian. I don't know. I would say Thai though because he's got all the Arsenal gear. He's Kroenke's biggest fan. You'll see him wandering about the streets on any.
He's
well, judging by the amount of merchandise he wears, like you can literally see him walking down the street and he'll have his Arsenal fucking hat on, with his Arsenal gloves and his Arsenal tracksuit bottoms.
I'm a bigger football fan than I am basketball fan, right? I'm a bigger United fan than I'm a Boston Celtics fan. But I wear more Boston Celtics nowadays than I wear United because United piss me off every fucking week. I can't be bothered to wear a United shirt. You know what I mean? Kroenke, oh, fair enough. You are Kroenke, yeah. So, have you ever attended the protest before? Have you ever been to a protest? Sure, stop BSing. Bro, my cousins, my friend, yeah, I'm sure he's been to. He went. I think he went to the game today. I'm not sure. He went to the protest during lockdown, and I know somebody who I met at a Thai port game. He also went to the protest with a Thai flag. Yeah, fuck the Glazers, man. Get them out of here. Chasing at 1-1, chasing the title. Some players were just built for Arsenal. Jeez.
It's true, man.
Prime, did you see that just now? Bring that up.
Wow.
Yeah, bring that up again.
Can you see it?
Celebrating this at 1-1 when chasing the title. Some players were just built for Arsenal. Yeah, nah.
Professor, man.
Celebrating against 14th place Manchester United. How the mighty have fallen. How the mighty have fallen.
Right, when were we mighty? What, 2004? We still bottled for treble that year. You know, even when we're good, we're shit. You know what I mean? Even when we win trophies, we still haven't achieved our potential, man. It's just, this club's fucking pointless.
I don't
might as well merge with Spurs.
I don't know if we'll win the Europa League, yeah. But if let's just say we do, I will be shameless. If we do, let's just say in a world where we win the Europa League, I will be shameless. I can care less.
All right, let's think by the end of May, we'll have a stream with the three of us on. Chelsea Conference League winners, United Europa League winners, Arsenal Champions League winners. Imagine how good that would be.
Hey, it's 3 times CL winner to you. 3 times.
3 times? Oh, yeah, after you win it this year. Oh, fair enough. Man, imagine that.
Can't have
you imagine.
Nah, this is wild. This is wild. This is wild. I can't lie.
Arsenal have the league wrapped up and we're not at the start of Lent. Wait, what?
Nah, it's just insane, man. French guy speaking facts for fair play. What else is there to say? I said my piece for the first hour. It's just everything about this club is rotten. It's just So close, and yet we take 5 steps back every single fucking year. It's nonsense.
It's 2 steps forward,
we-
3.
We finished 2 points behind Manchester City, and we respond by making our squad worse. Can you explain that?
By signing more defenders and goal scorers.
I mean,
Bro, by spending money on a guy that was deemed not good enough for Newcastle pre-takeover, and for some guy that nearly retired at the age of 16. I'm sorry. Disgrace.
Wait.
Oh, don't forget Raheem
Wasn't
Sterling.
Mikel Merino part of Chelsea's squad before? I swear he was, right? I swear Marino was playing for Chelsea before, or is that someone else?
who are
Sorry.
you talking about?
Mikel Merino.
No, Mikel Merino played for Newcastle.
Yeah, Newcastle.
Who was this guy that played for Chelsea? He has a similar name. I'm trying to butcher it in my head. I'm not sure. It's a similar name. Very, very similar name. I think it's
Mikel Merino.
No, it's
Marco Marin.
Yeah, Marco Marin. Did he play for Chelsea?
Yeah, he played for us in like
13, 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, he played for Sevilla as well, didn't he? He came from Sevilla.
Marco Marin played for us in 20. He was part of our Europa League squad in 2013, 12-13 season.
We've got civil war in chat as well.
Nah, I'm loving it, man.
Oh my God, Arsenal fans are complaining about the wall.
The prime's in his prime, man.
And someone replied to the tweet and said, "Let the police know." Oh, I love Arsenal, man.
Yo, that is hilarious. Man said, let the police know.
No,
let Donald Trump know. That'll be even funnier.
It'll be interesting to see what all these super positive fans are saying after the game as well. Because I guarantee you, some of them have been in contact with the club and they're forced to be all super duper positive. I guarantee it.
I lie though. A lot of Arsenal fans are starting to bring frustration. Like I'm starting to hear a lot of frustration in the Arsenal fan base.
I don't understand it because DT literally used to have the highest standards for his club, and now that since Arteta became manager, he'll just make an excuse after excuse.
Yeah, but
I don't care.
why?
I don't care. Yeah,
because these lot went so heavy against. Like, see,
Wenger.
this is why I respect Gunner because he's at least trying to be consistent. But a lot of the others, because they went so heavy against Wenger and against Emery at the end, they don't want to do it a third time. So that's why they're sticking with. Particularly, like remember, there was a lot of people who were heavy Arteta defenders when you guys were doing poorly and you were 8th and whatever, right? And you remember, was it the season where you guys should have finished 4th when you finished 5th? Remember how that season started, where 3 games in you were bottom of the table and Spurs were top under, I think it was Nuno manager. A lot of diehard Arteta defenders turned at that point. They turned to Arteta out.
Yeah,
and they only started. Yeah, I remember a gal turned, and they only started defending Arteta again when it looked like in the back end of that season. Yeah, in the back end of that season, and you guys when it looked like you were getting top 4 in the back end of that season, that's when people turned.
4 points clear with 3 games to go.
Yes, and that's why they're still defending him now, because in their minds, Arsenal are so close that if I switch because of emotion, Arsenal could do so. Like, remember when you guys lost Newcastle first leg, Arsenal fans were sad. The Arteta defenders were sad. Let me specify. And I was like, why are you guys angry? Why are you guys angry now? This game shouldn't be the point where you guys are crying, because Arsenal have been on worse points under Arteta and he's turned it around. So why are you angry now? And then you guys beat City, 5-1 or whatever it was. And those same ones who were crying were all happy and how, oh, Liverpool, watch out, we're going to go for the league again. And then you lost to Newcastle in the second leg. And then people are angry. You beat PSV 6-1 or 6-0, whatever it was, 7. People are happy again. Now you've joined with Man United and people are, you see why the whole thing. No consistency.
Even, you mentioned Lee Gunner. Even he was toxic positive at the end of Wenger's reign as well. Obviously, he wanted him out, but he kept saying, get behind the boys. You couldn't imagine him saying that now. But yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you see, opinions change. And I never wanted Arteta. I said earlier on with Akevin, we played Everton in December 2019. Ancelotti and Arteta were in the stands. Which club did those managers go to? Ancelotti went to Everton, Arteta at Arsenal. Shows the difference in ambition between us and Everton. You know, you knew something was wrong from there. And
Yeah, but
honestly,
the thing is, what the backing Arteta's got and all the money he's been given. The thing is, the next guy you guys bring in won't be given the same backing by your board and your fan base because people will expect him to automatically win. And when he doesn't, or certain results go badly or goes to a rough patch, people will start saying, the ones who are heavy on defending Arteta will be critical of the next guy and be like, well, Arteta did this for us, Arteta did that. Oh, last season we were in a title race with Arteta, and when we lost the game, you guys wanted him gone. Why should we want this guy gone?
Do you remember?
And it's just going to be, yeah.
Remember when they lost the
roundabout
Europa League?
circles.
Remember when they lost the Europa League Real? Robbie was saying the manager should go. It's time for him to go. Even DT was Arteta out. Remember that FTV interview? Everyone was Arteta out, bro, on the interview. Bro, Troops was Arteta out. Everyone was. And
I
then,
never wanted him in there.
And you know what's funny? At the start of the year, they lose their first 3 games. They lose to the first game they lose to was who was it they lost to? Brentford. They lost to Man City, and then they lost to Chelsea. Am I correct in saying that? They lost to
Chelsea then City.
Chelsea then Man City, sorry. And then
because that was the kickabout with the lads from I remember that.
There was a time where Arteta's wife literally had to step out of the car to, stop the haters and be like, and then they win the first game against
Norwich.
Was it Norwich? And then you beat who's the team that you beat?
Burnley.
Burnley 1-0
the last direct free kick we scored in the Prem.
Odegaard free kick, and then you beat Spurs 3-1. And then all of a sudden everyone's like, give Arteta the time, back him, and then he's the only manager in history, in Arsenal Football Club history, to have been bottom while Spurs were top. That's a sackable offense in itself. It is.
You know what? I'll say what was a sackable offense. I never wanted him in the first place, but for one time I was genuinely like, yeah, he needs to fuck off now. Was the loss to Burnley at home. First time since 1974. I mean, that put us down to 15th. I mean, that was untenable. And he shouldn't have lasted.
Have you ever backed Arteta? Or did you ever think that he was turning things around and he could actually do something?
Well, thing is, Prom, I've never really been that reactive. I mean, for example, in the 2023 title race, I never actually believed we would win the league until Jesus made it 2-0 at Anfield. So I've always been really reserved about it. I've always been like let's see how it turns out. But he's proven season after season that he cannot get over the line. So
that's fair. Even League Gunner in the first year,
Arsenal beat Bournemouth.
Yeah, I remember because he was for so long.
Arsenal beat United.
Yeah, because for so long he was saying it's going to fall apart. It's going to fall apart, and then it got to a point where he started to believe. But now in hindsight, I just think it was because it's Man United. That's why he got a bit gassed and emotional about it. And I think So I hear it.
Yeah, fair enough. No, I understand what you mean, man. It's just when Jesus made it 2-0 at Anfield, that's when I finally started believing. I kept saying that season, once Partey gets injured, we're going to fall off because it happened the previous season. It wasn't Partey's injury that did it. It was even if Saliba and Tomiyasu weren't injured and they played at Anfield, I still think we would have bottled it because it goes far beyond the player issue. I think it's a mentality thing. I think even with Saliba fully fit and he plays at Anfield and at West Ham and against Southampton, we still would have bottled it. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how good your players are. If the mentality is not right, it's going to catch up with you. And these players just, I don't think they've got the bottle, if I'm completely honest.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. They don't, and same goes with my players, man. Because when we needed to win games in the year when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was manager, we didn't. We failed to win games. I remember that Sheffield United game so well to this day, still, and that fucking really pissed me off because go back to that year, right? United had one of the easiest runs from January till June. Literally, go look at the fixture list. We had one of the easiest fixture lists you'll ever see. We even beat Man City in that run. We should have been top, bro. We bottled that to Sheffield United, and then Man City went top, and then that was it. We dropped points to Crystal Palace. We dropped points to West Brom. We dropped points to I can't remember, Leicester. We lost to Liverpool because we drew at Fulham. Beat Brighton. beat Burnley. Who else? We beat Southampton 9-0. That Everton game, oh my days! That Everton game fucking broke my heart, man. That Calvert-Lewin last kick of the game, man. I was like, bro, fucking hold on. If Ole Gunnar Solskjaer didn't sub Mason Greenwood off that game, we wouldn't have wasted an extra 30 seconds for Everton to score the equalizer. Fine margins. Football's fine margins, man, and we lose games that we're not supposed to lose. And that's why I wanted Solskjaer sacked, because he wasn't good enough as a manager. He kept on giving free rides to crap players.
Yeah, this is what I find hilarious. I mean, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer never won anything. Arteta wins something in 6 months with Unai Emery's team. He replaces them all with his own players, £700 million spent, and he's not delivering. You know, and I guarantee you, under Ole, it would have been the same if you kept him on for another 1 or 2 years.
And yet you get people who, because I still get it with Chelsea fans. He's at Coventry now. He's been there, like, I think a couple of months, and
won 8 of his last 9 games. Is it?
Yeah, and Chelsea fans are praising that, but he's doing it in the Championship. Maresca, the same guy people don't like, won the Championship last year. Like, what we doing? You're praising a Championship manager, but we shouldn't be praising our Championship manager. Like, yeah. I get what you mean, and it's gonna happen with Arsenal. The next guy you bring in, right? And when Arteta gets another job, Arteta gets another job and he's winning a few games, people will be like, "See, look at Arteta. See, I told you. Oh, Arteta's just beaten. Oh, he's just beating Real Madrid in the group stages of the Champions." People are gonna. It's gonna be beautiful to see what Arsenal does.
No, it was like the beginning of Arteta's reign when they were like, "I bet you never wish you got rid of Wenger." Now, you know, it's going to be the same. It's going to be the same thing all over and over again. Yeah. And you know, at the end of the day, the standards have increased, but he can't get us over the line, and we need a manager that gets us over the line. Because if not, we're just going to waste these years, and we already have wasted 2 years. It's just painful. Yeah, but I've said what I've said. There's nothing else to add. Like, if anyone watching missed the first half of the stream, I was a lot angrier then, so you'd be more entertained than you would be now. But yeah, nothing else to say on the matter. Shit game between 2 shit sides, and United should have won.
Bro, if this was next season, I would have wanted it so much more, because next season I don't think we'll be this bad. I don't think United will be 15th like that. But I don't think we'll be amazing. But I don't think we'll be 15th.
We're 15th, sir. We're 15th. We're 5 points away from relegation. We're closer to the bottom than to the top.
If we lose to Burnley this week, we could be in the relegation zone, and they ended up losing to Burnley with Aubameyang scoring an own goal. I can't hear you, bro.
Me?
No, Prime.
Oh.
No, I thought you were talking about United when you mentioned Burnley.
No. United. Arsenal were playing Burnley during lockdown. Arsenal lose that game, they go down to 15th. Or sorry, they go down to potentially the relegation zone. They could be. They lost, and Ty was still saying that. I don't know. Ty was still giving excuses. It's crazy.
Nah. Fair play to Ty. We talk about being consistent over Arteta's reign, but Ty's been consistent all his life. I mean, I don't know if you guys have seen the highlights of the Man United-Arsenal game 04-05, but before the game, Ty was actually interviewed saying Manchester United want a battle. If we just play our football, we'll be fine. So, yeah, fair play to Ty. I mean, he's deluded as anything, but at the end of the day, he sticks to his guns. So, and it's like I say with fans, I mean, we can always talk about top gooners and all that crap, but at the end of the day, it's your own life. Choose to support the club by any which way you want to. Just don't have a go at me when I call out what I see.
You know what with Ty?
Yeah.
At least he's consistent.
That's what.
And at least Ty's consistent and he's honest. So even though he says and Igal as well. So even though they say some delusional stuff, I respect them because at least they believe what they say. But the rest of you delusional Arsenal fans, I won't buy it, bro.
It's a free
word. What are you talking about? Nah, oh wow.
What? All right, lads, calm down, man.
This is
Civil
mental.
war in the chat.
This is mental, bro. I'm loving this in the chat, man. These lot are going back and forth now. I'm loving this. I'm genuinely loving
This is what
bro.
supporting Arsenal does to a man.
There's beef between Arsenal fans. I'm loving this. No, I mean the thing is, right. I'll be honest with you, right. I can't have Liverpool win the league, right? But the meltdown from Arsenal fans will still be as funny as hell.
Even when Liverpool equal your 20 league titles.
If I don't laugh, I cry.
Yeah, fair point.
I choose one.
Don't worry, we'll be celebrating in Munich come May, so I'm good. I'm peachy. Well, that's what Cam's been telling me. So. Bear in mind, we booked our tickets for Finsbury Park in May last year.
Munich in May.
Brother, Cam brought me tickets to Finsbury Park so we could join in on the title celebrations. Yeah.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
he was so. This was last year, come May, because he was so adamant. He told me for the last 2 months, Spurs will take points off City. He buys me a ticket for Finsbury Park so we can go to the title parade. You've almost got to respect.
You live in London?
But I live near London. I'm studying in Brighton, so I could easily get there.
Oh, right. Are you from London though? You grew up in
Yes,
London?
you did. But I was born in and out London, Islington area, hence the Arsenal thing. But I was raised in London.
Okay. Oh, are you an Arsenal fan because you grew up in Islington, or like your family?
No, I was born in Islington and family ties, but grew up in Norwich, East Anglia.
Okay, cool.
Still about 2.5. Yeah.
I live in London.
Good lad. Yeah, I think I saw in your bio. Irish raised.
But you're from Ireland.
Good lad. No, Cam, you did, pal.
Nah, this is crazy. He bought you a ticket to Finsbury Park to celebrate the league title. Oh my days, bro! I wouldn't even buy it. You know, I found a ticket if we were topped up for that long. I just wait till we win it. Then I'd buy the ticket. I wouldn't buy a ticket before. I wouldn't waste my pocket money.
I had to send the ticket up to Edinburgh to refund it. Yes, you did. No, I'm not.
Josh doesn't lie.
Cam, come on now. You can admit it, man. It was an embarrassing mistake.
I'm so gullible. Nah.
No, come on now. Cam, you're not saving face. But yeah, in terms of Man United Arsenal, there's nothing left for me to say. I don't know if you guys have anything else.
I was just hoping that this would be a classic United Arsenal game, even though we're shit and you guys are. I don't know. I was still hoping that to be a classic.
Out of our three teams, who do you think is going to win the title next?
Chelsea,
probably, yeah.
Because you guys have the financial backing and you guys have the ownership. Like
we have the financial backing. We just.
I take ownership back. I take ownership back. You guys have the financial backing, and you guys have the players. But I'm sorry, the mentality of Maresca needs to be better. I don't like the fact that he was 2 points off the title and said we're in a top 4 battle, not in a title race battle. I'm sorry, I don't like that. If I was Chelsea manager, I'd be like, no, we have to fight for it now. I wouldn't be saying, no, we're not in a title race when you're 2 points off. That just ruined the mentality of the players, in my opinion, because you guys were so good up until then, and now you just completely fell off. I'm not saying that's entirely Maresca's fault, but you have a lot of issues to fix, and I think you can definitely do with a bit more improvements in defense and your goalkeeper this summer. I think Chelsea should definitely do. I think Chelsea should be in the title race soon. They should definitely be in the title race. I think come next season or the year after, at max. Otherwise,
let's face it. I don't think either of the three of us are going to win it next season. I think City will bounce back with their transfer window and whatnot.
The problem with United this year is we've actually turned up in big games, but if we had transcended that into the games that we were supposed to win, like the Palace game, like the Fulham game again in the FA Cup, like which other game, like the Brighton game at Old Trafford, because that Brighton game at Old Trafford was not Brighton deserving to win. It was United just missing bare chances and Brighton taking their own chances, and the Arsenal game, Chelsea game. That's what I'm trying to say. In games like that, you need to take your chances. And if you don't take your chances, you don't win. And this is why I'm saying that only if only if we had a better striker, only if we had a better team this season. In the games that we drop points, we turn them into wins, and that's my biggest issue. It's the board, it's the players, the manager. It's everything. They're all have to be held accountable for everything that's happened this season for us. Everything. I didn't. Yes, you did.
Oh, I swear down, you did, mate. I don't think my memory's serving me incorrectly. I mean, I swear down, you did, man. yeah. Thank you, French guy. See, where's your eyewitness? Okay, yeah, we don't do xenophobia
I'm loving
here.
the beef in the chat. This is box office. I'm loving
I
this.
know being French is a fate worse than death, but come on now, don't insult him like that. But there's not much else to say, man. It's just
but like I said,
dusted.
if we fix the little details on the side, yeah, like the fact that we don't have a striker, the fact that we don't have depth, the manager's tactics at times. Fix the little things on the side. Get the results that they're supposed to get in games that we're supposed to win. Palace were supposed to win. Games like, let's say, which other game? Everton game we're supposed to win. There's so many games we dropped points this year and we didn't win. And we dropped points in and we just failed to continue winning afterwards. Or I don't know, man. I'm just so confused as to what happened because I thought Ruben Amorim would be like, he comes in, new manager bounce and stuff like that.
Yeah, well, I mean, you can point to injuries as well, but I don't.
I don't point to
that because like we had Saka, Jesus, Havertz, and Martinelli all fit for the West Ham game last year, and we lost that. So, like I said earlier, this guy cannot coach against a mid block.
They're not an excuse. We spent so much money. We spent 600 million under Ten Hag. Injuries are not an excuse.
Troll football. Declan Rice just the fans for an equalizer against 15th place team when they're in a title race, 15 points behind.
They're not in a tie, so that's one of the wills. We are not, man. Allow it, Prime. Come on. You know what? I actually told Akivin this. When we drew at Stamford Bridge, I felt like that gap was almost uncatchable. Almost. Yeah, 9 points behind. It's just absolute shooting yourself in the foot. It's balls down suicide.
Behind. 9 points behind.
But I mean, if Havertz stayed on side, man, that would have been glorious. But no. What could it be, man?
Hey, if Havertz stays on side, do you know how many times I said that when he was at Chelsea?
Hey, he was on side. He was on side. Moment of history, so don't worry.
Chelsea's 2022-23 attack scored 37 goals in the Premier League, and Arteta thought it was a bright idea to get 2/3 of that attack.
Yeah, genuinely. With Jorginho in midfield as well, it's just insane.
You'd have been better off with the Chelsea version of Timo Werner than Kai Havertz up top.
We could stock Akivin up front and use
At least Werner can make a deep run.
Timo Werner got Chelsea into the Champions League final against Real Madrid. I know Kai Havertz scored the winning goal in the Champions League final, but how many goals did he score that year in the Champions League?
I can't believe that. Tuchel, man, what a masterclass.
Chelsea are 6 points off Arsenal.
Yeah. They are.
If you win, you're 3 points behind.
Forest are 4 points behind Arsenal.
Nah, it's rubbing it in, man. Come on.
And Chelsea play Arsenal next, and then we play Spurs. The Spurs is a guaranteed. That's 3 points.
You're above Man City now, yeah?
We're above City.
You're above City now, bro.
City. Yeah.
You know how crazy it is, right? I know I keep mentioning it. Bro, Manchester City could drop to as low as 7th or even 8th.
Bro. Chelsea by the start of April.
The gap between
be second.
Bro, the gap between Man City
and I guess Chelsea are in the top. No, I'm joking. I'm not going to say that.
The gap between Man City and Fulham is 5 points. Fulham are in 10th, City are in 5th. The gap between Fulham and Man City are 5 points.
I think fifth gets UCL in the Prem this year, doesn't it?
That's I don't know.
I think it could.
Potentially. But then,
Man United are, 14 on 34 points. Who do you guys play?
Let's say one of Spurs or United win the Europa League, right? And then fifth place gets Champions League. That's 6 teams, and that's 6 English clubs in the Champions League, right?
I just laughed at Spurs.
Nah, it's just an
Spurs, that's Spurs, man.
but
I know you'll probably fluke it. That's what I said like a few streams ago.
No, does that mean there could be 6 English clubs going to the Champions League next season? Does that mean
it's a possibility for it to be? Well, I say it's a possibility.
Because
the only way that would work is if I think we'll get 5 Champions League spots because we are top of the coefficient as it stands.
I think Serie A completely bottled it in.
No, because I remember.
Yeah, we could get 5 Champions League spots because we're top of the coefficient. So what would have to happen? What would have to happen is for us to have 6 Champions League teams is for
one of United or Spurs to win the Europa
who else
League.
is in the because or say Arsenal win Champions League and capitulate in the league out, or say Villa, actually a better one, because Villa are 7th. So if Villa win Champions League and they finish 7th, that means there'll be 6 Champions League spots for us because top 5 and then the winner of the Champions League. And if say United win Europa, then that's 7 Champions League.
Then they might remove 5th place because
they wouldn't remove 5th place.
No,
5th place is.
I think they only have 6 teams at best.
No. 5th place would stay because it's part of the coefficient anyway.
Maybe, I guess, yeah. But then don't they remove the team that don't they remove the team that finished it? Like, I think they only have 6 places allowed. I'm not so sure this is true, but apparently there's only 6 places allowed for English clubs.
No.
Because I remember we won the Europa League, right, in 2017. Mm-hmm. And we finished 6th that year. Right,
yeah.
so we got Champions League. Chelsea won the league. That's 1. Arsenal finished. Wait, not Arsenal.
What year are you talking about?
Leicester win.
You said 16. You said 16-17.
We won the Europa League 16-17.
16-17. Chelsea won the league. Spurs finished 2nd. City were 3rd. Liverpool were 4th. United were 6th in Europa League. But because you won the Champions League, the Europa League, then you got the Champions League spot as well. So that's 5 teams, isn't it?
That's 5 teams, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. But again, you got Champions League because of winning the Europa. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
If you guys win it again this year, you will get a Champions League spot. And Villa finish 7th and get Champions League and win the Champions League, that's another Champions League spot. So there could be 7. But it's not gonna happen. Hey.
No, I don't think so.
I think Liverpool in the quarter.
Emery wins the Champions League. Oh my god!
And Robbie wants to argue, but
the cooking,
Emery,
the cooking. Oh, Arsenal fans, man.
It's like no. I don't think it's Arsenal fans. I think it's AFTV. Forget Arsenal.
Nah, it'd be Arsenal fans as well, man. I was Arsenal fans were like I was doing Premier League previews at the start of the season and stuff, and Arsenal fans were telling me about Villa and that Emery would do bad in the league. This is what Emery does, yada yada yada. I'm like, you guys don't respect Emery.
Manuel Pellegrini or Mikel Arteta? Come on, there's one answer.
Pellegrini, man,
easily. He won the league with City. I think he won the league with Real Madrid.
Why is that a comparison?
Nah, because it was a question that came up. It was a question that Liga I think came up with. I think on one of the streams or on Dan Potter's channel.
What? Who's better? Like now, currently?
No, like who's a better manager?
Like currently?
Yeah, still Manuel Pellegrini, I think.
Is Pellegrini at Betis?
I'm not sure, but even then, Pellegrini has a league title with Man City. That's still an achievement. So
no, I know, but I'm talking about modern day, like currently, who's better.
I'm not so sure. I think he was managing in Saudi League for a bit. I'm not so sure. I think he was managing in the Saudi League for a bit. I can't remember. But Betis, but Betis.
He is Betis manager.
Yeah, he's Betis manager.
It does ring a bell. So yeah,
he's in the Conference League.
Goes on him.
And where Betis?
He won 2 league titles, right? He won with Real Madrid. He won a league title with Real Madrid.
Betis are 6th in La Liga.
I don't think he won a title. I don't think he won a title with Real Madrid. I think he finished second with 96 points.
But he won with Man City.
Yeah.
He won it.
Yeah, he won one. He won one with Man City.
I think took Malaga to the quarterfinals as well, if I'm not mistaken. It was unlucky not to beat Dortmund.
Which year?
12,
It was
13. I think Pellegrini was Malaga manager that season.
Yeah, he was. He was.
He
Malaga.
He managed Isco.
Yeah, he had that Malaga team that had Isco and Ilramendi.
Yeah, and they were unlucky. They were unlucky to go out to Dortmund, weren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Klopp's first case of black magic.
And what was it that year? There was another manager. I was forgetting. It was I think it was Malaga. Malaga versus Dortmund was in the Champions League that year. Malaga Dortmund in the Champions League, and City lost to Barcelona that year. City lost to Pellegrini the year after. Sorry, I meant City lost to Barcelona the following year with Pellegrini. I remember.
Was that when Messi missed a penalty at the Etihad, or was that 14?
It was that guy. What's his name? Gerard Martino.
Gerard Bartomeu.
Bartomeu, yes.
And then the following year, he managed Argentina to the World Cup final.
What, Pellegrini?
No, it was Gerard and Martino. Gerard Martino.
Oh, Martino. Yeah.
Manager. Actually, he might have got sacked, and he might have managed Argentina in the same summer, because I remember he was manager of Argentina, and then that's why Messi won the. That's what Messi won. That's what Messi made to the World Cup final.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure it was the same season, but it has to have been. It had to have been the same season, wasn't it? Where he got sacked for Barca and then he went to manage Argentina straight away. If I'm not mistaken.
God knows, man.
Nah, but onto the protest thing though, like, yeah.
No, yeah, Cam put it in the group chat. United fans were protesting.
Yep, we were protesting.
Didn't look like it.
Didn't look like a protest because
why were you guys? Oh well, the Glazers obviously, but like, I didn't know there was going to be a protest.
There was a member of the Glazer family there, and we still filled the fucking stadium.
I didn't know you guys were supposed to. I didn't know there's supposed to be a protest because, like,
Now, it's been planned for weeks, bro. That they're doing it again. They were doing it in the Arsenal game.
Then again, like, I'm not a United fan, so I'm not like in the know or anything. But like I tune into, like Sarcasm City Saeed's channel. I tune in here.
Yeah.
I haven't heard talk about a protest. Or maybe I just forgot.
There was a pre-planned protest for weeks when United were taking on Arsenal. I think it was scheduled. But I'm like, why are these not protesting anyways? Get the games called off. Lockdown.
I said the same thing about Chelsea fans. Like, you guys can't protest because of a few games of a bad run. Why didn't we protest the day before Leicester?
Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Bro, the English fans are hypocrites, bro. English fans are the hypocrites online. Not you.
I'm joking, no. I understand.
But a lot.
No. You as well. You're powerful.
Yeah, cheers, man.
But no, I hear what you're saying. I would say Premier League fans.
Yeah, it's more Premier League fans, to be honest.
Do you know what AC Milan are doing? They just won a trophy a few months ago. They just brought in a new manager, and they're protesting against this guy. They want him gone.
Bro,
Juve want Thiago Motta gone, and they're having a relatively good season.
Bro,
like,
and
still in the title
Milan, and they're now linked with Max Allegri, because you know why?
Emiliano Allegri, yeah. They want a winner.
Because they demanded change, and now they're gonna get change. What do you remember? Do you remember the last time they had a change of ownership in the club? They protested, and then they won the league. They won the league, bro. The last time they protested, they won the league. So Milan fans, bro, keep doing your thing. Keep educating the fans around the world how to protest, because you are a global club. You are a massive global club. You're one of the biggest in the world, and they have fans that fill up the San Siro every single week. but yet there's still empty stadiums and yet there's still empty stanchions, yeah, to protest with banners. Of course, there has to be a few fans inside there to hold the banner up, but the fans won't attend the stadium. The fans don't attend games, bro. The fans don't attend games, and now you see that they're getting Conceição sacked already. Conceição's only been at Milan for about a month or nearly 2 months, yeah, and he's about to get sacked. This shows the level of standards that AC Milan fans have compared to the rest of them, and they're a big club as well. These lot are a big club.
Second most European trophies.
I'd even argue they're bigger than Man United. I'd even argue they're bigger than us. They are. They are bigger than Man United.
AC Milan, bro, they're heritage club.
No, they are big. They are bigger than Man United. I don't care. AC Milan are a bigger club than Manchester United. I don't care. I'll say it.
I mean, right now, Man United can't even chat to Brighton, Fulham, and them. So.
They've won 7 European titles, bro, and we've won 3. How many league
you
titles?
should have won a lot more, man.
They've won one less league title than us, right?
I think they've won 18, haven't they?
But guess what? They're about to fucking win the next league title because Conceição's going to get sacked and Milan are going to win the league title in the coming years. They're going to win a league title in the next year or two because they're going to demand change and they're going to get change. Trust me.
Well, AC, yeah.
Bro, the last time they did this, they won the league. They're going to win the league again. They're gonna get a serial winner in Max Allegri, and they're gonna win the league. This is a very young talented squad AC Milan have. It's not young, but it's a very talented team. You got Leao, you got Reinders, you got Theo Hernandez, Mike Mignon. You've got such a good team, man. Tomori at the back. You got who's up top for them? I can't remember. You got Pulisic balling out for AC Milan. You know, you got Callum Hudson-Odoi. Was it Callum Hudson-Odoi? No, sorry, it's Loftus. Sorry, is Loftus-Cheek? Am I talking about?
It is Loftus-Cheek, yeah.
Loftus-Cheek. Loftus. I got mixed up. Sorry, I meant Loftus-Cheek. Bro, these players are playing so well for AC Milan. Yeah, they're playing well. The management is not good, and I've been saying this. Why'd you let Pioli go? He won you your league title. He won them the league.
Pioli. They weren't having a good start to the season. That's why they sacked Pioli.
Bro,
and then the next guy they brought in was shit. So,
bro, and now Al Nassr fans want Pioli out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe they should go for Allegri. The fact that people still believe Allegri is washed, man.
5 league titles in a row. How many managers?
No serial winner is washed.
He's a serial winner, but because he doesn't play this attractive football. Oh, for fuck's sake, man! Because he doesn't play this attractive football.
Bro, it's all about attractive football nowadays. It's no longer about what trophies has he won. No, it's no longer about the successes he's had with teams. Bro, this guy managed AC Milan and he managed Juventus. Bro, he's going to go back to AC Milan and win him a title. Mark my words. He's going to do that. 110%.
Yeah, he was at AC Milan before Juve.
But he was only there for like a year. I think he won a league title with AC
slapped us 4-0 in the round of 16. 11-12.
I mean, he hasn't slapped Arsenal in the round of 16.
Who hasn't, to be fair?
Monaco has.
Sorry, Josh, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm just being...
No. It's what this club does to me, man. It's a humiliation ritual supporting
at least Josh is a realist, you know.
It is a humiliation ritual. At this point, Arsenal fans should just be in the Illuminati now because it's too much, man.
Yeah, man, we're part of Hollywood now. Cross.
Oh man, this is
less said about that, the better.
It's been a good show. It's been a really good show.
I did get a bit angry and I did shout a bit at the camera earlier on.
Bro,
so I do apologise if any viewers are sensitive, but yeah,
bro,
I needed to get it off my chest because this club.
Please don't apologize. It's all good.
I'm gonna watch back the beginning of the show.
This is the safe space. This is the safe space.
Cheers,
you can write about whatever you want, right? I don't do all this.
Josh, are you on Twitter?
Twitter, you follow me on Twitter, bro.
You what?
Yeah, yes, you do.
Okay.
That's how I realised you were from London. Once I saw your follow request. And I stalkerish on it.
Wait, do I follow you back on Twitter?
Yeah, I think you do.
Twitter?
I ain't selling no.
Oh, it's right there. Sorry, it's right there.
Rant about whatever you like, my friend. I write about even times.
And I would like to say, Arteta's over my dead body quote. I did say something about I wish it was Arteta's body or Odegaard's. Yeah, I didn't obviously mean that. I don't want them to die.
It's frustration.
It's frustrating. It's frustration.
Don't worry, I understand it's frustration, bro. It's complete.
Over my dead body.
Yeah, no wins in 3 games after that, mate. Yeah, nice one.
Over my dead body is hilarious.
That's insane.
Is it?
No.
Oh, is it 2_05?
3 underscores. It's the Thierry Henry one. I should be in your following.
So Josh has finally set up his YouTube channel, and will definitely
Oh yeah.
and make sure you guys subscribe to Josh's channel. I'm gonna leave the link in the title. What is it? How many subs do you have right now, bro?
Oh yeah, the Thierry Henry. Yes.
Yeah, with Ben White smiling. I have 0 subs. Starting from the bottom. I'm not really bothered about subs and whatnot. It's just, I enjoy being on this podcast. So enjoy it while it lasts. It's therapeutic. Ranting about Arsenal.
Hey,
it's better than keeping it bottled up.
Do you want to hear what your manager said? Hey, Kevin, your
Go
fucking manager.
Yep. Go on.
Hold up, I'll bring it up. Fucking manager.
At this rate, bro, I couldn't care less anymore. He chats a lot of bots as well. This guy.
No. He does. He chats the truth, man. Respect your manager, man. Yep.
Juve 4-0 down. Fucking hell. They're 4-0. Bro, Juve are 4-0 down at home.
To who?
I think Napoli, is it? Sorry, not
Conte masterclass.
Who is it? Who is it? Oh, it's Atalanta. Sorry, Atalanta. Sorry.
Oh, who scored for Atalanta?
The guy who apparently can't fucking take penalties.
Oh, Lookman. Hey, when I told the Arsenal fans you should get Lookman last summer, they told me Sterling's better, man.
I said on Sunshine Stream yesterday. I said that
Lookman, Zappacosta, De Bruyne, and Retegui.
I don't care if Martinelli was offside. Yeah, how the fuck do you blow that over the bar, man? How do you blow that over the bar?
Because he is an attacker coached by Mikel Arteta.
He doesn't even fucking hit the target. He slaps it fucking wide of the goal. It's not even that he's 6 yards up. Why?
Yeah. This is what Amram had to say about Bruno.
Can I just ask you about the quality of Bruno Fernandes? The goal was sensational, wasn't it? When you really big plan to step up.
I think he step up all the time. Sometimes he can show some frustration in some moments that can hurt him more than anybody. And I understand that. Is that frustration? He wants to win, but he's also always available, always there to play in different positions. And when we need sometimes a goal, a free kick, an assist, he's always there. So I think he's a very good example. He does some mistakes. That's normal, but he's a very good example for the other players.
Can I just ask you about the quality of Bruno Fernandes? The goal was sensational, wasn't it?
Can I see the quote again on the tweet, please?
Yes.
We need more Brunos.
Yeah.
Bro, we already 15th. We don't need more Bruno Fernandeses, please.
All I'm saying is, if we had Bruno at the 10 instead of Odegaard this season,
unless you mean you want players that work hard, completely understand. But mate, hard work is overrated nowadays. Because players can just run around and do all that shit like Mason Mount and fucking do absolutely nothing on the ball. So there's just no reason for hard work sometimes. Unless you're like Cristiano Ronaldo, yes, that is hard work. Sure. But if you're like Mason Mount just running around doing absolute fuck all with the ball, then no. Don't want these type of players, man. Or Scott McTominay or something. Fucking running around with the ball and doing absolutely nothing with it. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. All this. Oh, but he works hard. And what? And what? What does he do on the pitch? Fucking hell.
To the rest. Nah, come on. I mean,
Meant
the
to.
amount of times he's up in for refs' face winds me up. Less said about refs, the better, man.
The less I know, the better.
Anyways, yeah,
Nothing else to say, man.
yeah, I'll be on Mud Brothers tomorrow. In case people don't know, special guest is Igal. So Chelsea won, so CP is gonna cook.
I will tune in. I will tune in.
I'll check that out as well.
Mod on Sheik's channel, anyways.
Yeah,
Make sure.
Sheik channel, Sheik TV, guys. Yeah, it's
Yep,
gonna be
subscribe to
fun.
the channel. India won the ICC tournament today, so big up India. Celtics beat Lakers. Unfortunately, United couldn't do the job, but you know what? Hey, I'm chilling. But lads, it's been a great stream. Even though we've been ranting and raving about our clubs,
Well, I haven't
great.
ranted and raved on my club. I've won, but 3 games on the bounce. Hey, 3-game challenge.
Are you concerned about Cole Palmer's goal ratio?
Yeah, Cole Palmer is what it is. I've called it out since the beginning, but people don't want to listen. I don't know. Whatever. It's what it is. We're winning, so who cares?
I understand.
Shut up and be happy, guys. Josh, if you're doing something on your channel or maybe here, whichever, for the Chelsea Arsenal game, let me know.
I'll be happy to do that. Happy to get bantered for the next 2 hours.
I'll be there. I wonon't be there for the review if we lose, but I'm joking.
I'll bring you both next Friday.
Run.
I think next Friday we'll do the preview.
When's the game? On Sunday?
Saturday, I think. Oh no, it is Sunday. Sunday, 1:30 p.m. kickoff on Sunday. I think it's a 1:30 p.m. kickoff on Sunday. It is, yeah. It is. It's a 1:30 p.m. kickoff on Sunday. Yes, it is.
Yeah, 1:30 kickoff on Sunday, 16th.
Oh wow! Why?
I don't know what's
1:30.
That's an early game, I can't lie.
I'm gonna have to wake up early for that, man.
I'll bring you both on for the preview, definitely. I'll have you guys start off with the Arsenal Chelsea game, and then we'll do like European review as well if you guys are okay with that. We'll do a European review, and we'll do the.
I mean, it's not about us being okay. Will you be okay to do a European review?
Yeah, of course. I'm bringing you guys on my channel, bro. Of course.
It's also that. Hey,
that's okay.
Don't talk about Man United in Europe, man. Scary hours against Spanish teams.
It's all right, man. I'm fine.
Don't talk about Arsenal in Europe against anyone.
Someone put up something, right? A tweet. Ollie Pete Sociedad.
Bro, David Moyes beat Sociedad. What the fuck's this point?
So Amorim, what's your excuse?
Bro, David fucking Moyes beat Sociedad.
So what's Amorim's excuse?
Bro, and he even managed Sociedad to beat Barcelona 1-0.
So what's Amorim's excuse? What's Amorim's excuse?
2015, bro. Crazy.
He hasn't got the players prime. Come on.
Yeah. He doesn't have the specialist wing back and striker. Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah, it's okay. We need goals, so we signed a left wing back. Okay.
Exactly.
I mean, go back to your office analogy.
I mean, Arteta had to spend. Arteta had to spend 105 million on Declan Rice just to be able to challenge back to back. So maybe Amorim needs that as well.
You want the office analogy?
That's gold, man.
What's the office analogy?
No, just the way Jakobin
said
it.
It's like a manager, right? Walking into an office, like a business, right? Walking into an office for the first time and be like, I can't work with this staff. I need a whole new staff.
You just don't do that, do you? It's not real life.
That's what Akram is doing.
And he's sticking with the same tactics and
whatnot.
When
at least you know what it is with that business. At least they can bring in staff like anytime they like. We don't even have a window for that. We have a specific window for that. So
same.
But yeah, it's all good.
Cheers for having me on Akron above anything. Thank you.
No worries. Send me your channel and I'll subscribe, and then I'll leave the link in the title. But yeah, people, we're gonna wrap it up.
Someone subscribed to me. His name is hold on. New subscriber, Jacques. Is that him in the chat?
Yeah.
Might
Jack
be.
is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait.
okay.
Wait, Prime, you have a YouTube channel, right?
Yeah. Don't
I'll-
really
I'll-
use it, but
I'll leave the link in the title as well. Make sure subscribe to Prime.
thank you.
I'll subscribe to Prime. I'm sure.
Thanks.
No worries, man.
Yours one with 247 subs, yeah?
Yeah, but like I said, I don't really use it.
Now you should upload on there more.
Oh, I was off, man. Oh.
Bro, if you guys are down, maybe like let's next Friday after the Arsenal Chelsea preview, let's cook. Let's do the Twitter sesh. You know, mutant Twitter cooking sesh. We need to do it.
Man, hey, social media ain't real, man. That's what I will say. Like,
Wait,
How
we're
about
cooking on Friday?
don't.
Sorry?
You said enjoy the cook sesh.
Yeah, we can do it after the Arsenal Chelsea preview. We'll do a quick not YouTube quick mutant Twitter cooking session. If you want that.
Just saying, man. Social media ain't real, yeah. So
Depends
whatever we tweet to.
if there's anything to cook on social, it depends. If there's anything to cook.
After European game, there surely has to be something. You can even cook United fans. I don't even care. I'll be here. I don't care, bro. If we lose, I'm still gonna be here. I'm not gonna hide. I've been calling my club our whole fucking year. I ain't going nowhere, bro. I'm not gonna go anywhere. Don't worry. Win or lose, I'm gonna be here. I don't care. It is what it is. This club pisses me off anyway every single week. So, yeah. But yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here, people. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'll leave both of your links in the title, so make sure you guys check the channel out. And let's get to 260 subs by the end of the week. I know it's been a long stream, but we did an emergency stream right after the Arsenal after the game.
We were both fucked off.
Yep, and it's been a fun one, bro. Really good one, and we'll definitely chop it next Friday as well. Josh, I think I'll see you on Tuesday for the European preview.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. I mean, in terms of Arsenal, there's not much to speak about. I don't think even we'd give up a 6-goal lead, but at the end of the day, you never know.
Well, we'll do a quick European preview on Tuesday if you want, anyways.
Yeah, all right.
But yeah, we'll wrap it up here. Let's get the likes up, people. 16 of you watching, click the link and subscribe from the quote tweet, and obviously subscribe to the channel. Let's get to 255 by the end of today if you can, and 155 by the end of today. Sorry, my bad. But yeah, we're gonna close out now. Like, share, subscribe. United do one, and you better win against Sociedad. Peace.